this road all the way up here, right? No, we didn't, do we?
Oh yeah. Ugh. Wait, we gotta hold on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna bring up the Ush stream so I can hear him. I accidentally closed it. Oh no! Where's he at? Let's see what this man is doing.
Yeah, this is the other. Wait, is this one? Yeah.
Beans. Wait, Ush is doing an infinite loop of his own voice. I want y'all to hear this. Jorking it.
Alright, bye guys.
Aw. Ugh. We're ready for Ush. We're ready for him. OMG. It's Ush.
Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
Thank you for petting Mystery. What up, Ush? Good stream by you. I'm glad that you were able to... Ush, you're not in... You're all the way up. You went all the way up, by the way. You didn't go to the left. You went all the way up. You're in whatever town is all the way up. You're in that really, really populated one. You're at, like, the outskirts of it, though, I think. By the way, I was watching the end of it. Mystery. Oh, my God. She's right there. I gotta get a new chat. Tomorrow you guys might meet the cat. You guys might meet the cat. This is the dog, though. He's very sleepy. Got her dogness out. Just hanging out. What the fuck? Yeah, you're right. What the fuck? I told you. See, we were talking about, how the fuck did I get all the way up there? Because we talked about, like, fucking football for, like, 10 minutes. And then it would, like, when you were in Echo Creek, and then that turned into, like, an hour-long conversation about football. It was so long. Also, did you get the cat? We did. We did. Cat's name is Salem. Rob met the cat today. when we were making our dough for pizzas, which we are having later today. I will add a Salem command when you guys meet Salem. Can you take... No, I don't care. Oh, let me turn on the music a little bit. Just a little loud. It's fine. It's not that bad, actually. My own Twitch is open. Okay, hold on. Let me do this and then that, and then boom. Salem is a great cat, though. Rob met her. It was, it went well. She was a little bit hesitant, and then as soon as he moved her toy even slightly... This isn't the thing I wanted to do, but I guess we're... Okay. Sure, we're doing painted deck, I guess. Whatever. As the illusion of choice. Anyway, Ush, how was learning a little bit more about Zomboid for you? How did you enjoy the Zomboid run? Did I get like anything here? I saw you've been actually using cars to your advantage, which I'm very proud of you about. Good lord, all my kinks. Yeah, honestly, like, the character will not live long. I don't agree. I actually think your character will live a long time, just based on like how well you've been doing baseline. God, I can get a single ace or queen that entire time. Like, your character's doing really well. I think, honestly, what you gotta do for you is just find a place where you can survive. And then just, like, run over every zombie there, and then that's all you need to do. That's what I do. I find a place I want to hunker down, and then when I find that place, I just keep running over zombies over and over again until the area is clear. It's literally that easy. That place I was looking at, it actually looks sick. It's actually really... It's a cool area. I watched a guy build a base there. It is just infested with zombies. It is, I think, one of the most infested places on that side of the map. Which is, I mean, hey, that's for you. And then, like, you know, good for you then, you know? If you get up all the way and build a base there, I think you'll be fine. It is a pretty sick area. Like, there's skyscrapers, like a few of them. There's a few, like, tall buildings. I watched a guy do a video where he was trying to survive in, like, a single penthouse suite or something like that. I think that's what it was. It was really fucking cool. He had a ton of, like, he had, like, a ton of zombies on, like, a part of the roof where they would chase him up into a point, and then they would hop over a fence and then fall, like, 9 stories down. The problem is that, like, they don't die instantly when that happens. So he was just constantly leading zombies over to the edge for days. His character couldn't sleep for days. It was really funny. It was very comical. I enjoyed that stream a lot. It was really cool. Just based on, like, how there's so many different things you can do, even with, like, baseline stuff like that, you know? There's new metas. The game is always... The game forever changes, you know? As soon as there's an update, people find a way to break the game. Always something to do. Relatively easy. I got the, I got the thing just in case. I didn't think we were gonna win. This is like an insurance. Make sure that we win 100%, you know? I wanted to make sure if I needed to play flushes, they were gonna work. Sounding meta? Are you saying that it's sounding like it is meta, or are you saying that the meta is sounding? I don't like the implication of the meta being sounding yourself. I don't think that's a good idea. Look, I don't stick anything near my pee hole. I don't think it's good optics. You feel me? For you to decide, my liege. I'm very scared. I'm very fearful. I don't like where this is going. I don't like whatever this is. There we are. What a whim. Can't believe you just said that. Oh. Anyway, why is enter back? You watch him, but this is what I'm saying. Like, why is enter back for me, but not for you? He's gonna leave as soon as you call him out. You call him out, as soon as you do, he's gonna leave. You already know it. See, I told you. It's out the door already. I guess I'll get Scholar to sell. It's not really super good. I don't want this to be eternal, but I would like it. That's the issue. This is the issue I'm running into. I want to see if I can get a... Okay. I mean, 7 isn't that good. I would like to keep those. Yes. And this is going to get me $2 every time. I'll take 3. I'll take 3. Clearly biased. Yeah, you guys... It's funny because, like, you guys have the thing around you that says Raider from UshTTV, and it takes, like... Your chats normally would fit about, like, more than double. But this box takes up so much room. I get 4 chats from you guys, and it takes up the entire space. It's really cool, and I love that it's a thing. I love that. It's my favorite thing that happens. So yeah, a little bit of a late one today. Me and Rob were prepping our pizza dough earlier. And I gotta say, pizza dough looking good. Real difficult to work with, though. All sticky, gets on the hands, does not come off. To wash my hands like 8 different times. Ooh. This is gonna win instantly. I might as well fish for some jacks. I mean, not really like the jacks I'm looking for, if I'm gonna be real. Let's just win. Let's just win. It doesn't matter. Checks our Raider logo. Juicebox, you don't have one because you came over naturally. You came over on your own. You had to have gone from the raid into what we are now. Unfortunately, that cuts you off. Well, really I don't want, but I'll take a seal. I'll take a seal. I came on my own terms. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You traversing on your own terms means that... Oh yeah, they're all coming, that's nice. You traversing on your own terms means you don't get the giant box that annoys me. So... I actually, like, I prefer that. You don't have that giant annoying box. Okay, good. We didn't win a 1. That's actually, like, huge for us. Good as 8. Am I just gonna play another one of these? Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I ain't never seen a man get a royal flush like this before. I get the royal flushes like they're coming out of my metaphorical dick hole. I was talking about you play Zomboid, Ush. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of like real back into the Zomboid. I'm trying not to play the game so much that I get what's it called? I get burnt out. I get burnt out from it. But I have been I've been pretty into it the past few days. It's like when I think about playing a game, I think, oh, I'll play Risk of Rain. But I really, really want to play Project Zomboid, but I kind of like have to stream that game. That stream is like is a required like stream game because I'm playing it while I'm streaming. So it makes it difficult to kind of get like, you know, satiate the beast inside of me, but also get like, you know, a good run in on Zomboid. I want to play Rimworld, but I don't want to start a new colony. I feel that I've also had a few times where like I've wanted to play a game like that, and I'm like, I can't do this right now. I don't know if my will is strong enough. I mean, I do want to plan a card no matter what it is. I might as well just grab it. The fuck, what time zone are you in? I'm on the Eastern. What's up, Mech? I'm on that Eastern time zone. I'd be getting real messed up sleep. 2 a.m. stream. Yeah, my friend Ush was streaming before. I was hanging out in his for a while. I usually, whenever Ush goes live, I wait till he's done, and then I stream for like an hour or 2 after him. But tomorrow I'm doing a cooking stream, so that's gonna be like all day. It's gonna be great. Mech, the Automod loves you for bullying. I mean, that is a record. That is a record for probably fastest Automod. You get up on the mantle. Wild card? Does that matter to me? Is wild card the thing that's gonna do it? Probably not. Let's go with steel. I gotta give you something to do. Is it we might have another scammer joining. I got a friend request from somebody named Barbie, and it was marked as potential scam. So you know that's gonna be some good shit. It's gonna be some good shit. Jug Sponsor Hunter Wilds went live 2 hours ago. I've been consuming vodka Red Bull crayons to wake up for it while watching YouTube. Vodka Red Bull crayons? Are you insane? I love a vodka Red Bull, but like it will destroy my body. That's like if I really want to destroy my body. While playing Kingdom Come Deliverance for days, it's on sale for $10 right now. I've actually been watching somebody play that. It's funny that you mentioned that. I was watching somebody play Kingdom Come, and I'm like, this is a game I know my one friend would love, but I don't know enough about it to be like, yeah, this is a me kind of game. But I respect it. I respect the grind for Kingdom Come. Ah, 2 queens. 2 queens in this economy? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I don't know who I was watching play Kingdom Come, but I remember like some random streamer in my follow list, and I was like, hey, let me watch this game. This game looks cool. They played like the beginning intro. They get locked out of like a keep or something. The boys, the 2 guys, and then there's a lady at a lake or something. I didn't really pay attention much, if you couldn't tell. Things were kind of difficult for me. My Jack. My Jack. You're probably a 4. Oh, great. This is wonderful. Yeah, that one just ends there. That's fine. The painted deck needs a certain specialty to kind of get through. Marvy Clearly's from Dallas. She knows what you did. What do you mean what I did? We need 40 pets? We need 40 pets from. Fairground, I'm learning hardcore mode because I love to suffer for no reason. That's how I play every single game. You're valid for that. That's a valid reason to play games. Is to suffer. I love Dark Souls 3. It's one of my favorite games. That game is suffering. It's not really that bad, actually. People make Dark Souls out to seem like it's worse than it is. It really is pretty easy. You just gotta, like, play the game, in a way that isn't trying to min-max it super quickly. If you go in with it trying to just, like, run through it... Oh my good god. If you're gonna try to min-max the game, you're not gonna get what you want out of it. You know, you're gonna fall into the trap of like all bosses do 1 billion damage and you do 0 damage. If you're not focusing on upgrading your weapons and like, you know, farming a little bit of souls occasionally, you don't gotta farm souls. You just gotta make sure that you kill some enemies to make sure you get enough. It's really bad. Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas, November 22nd, 1963. Oh no. I didn't do anything. I do know about July 13th, 2005, though. Unfortunately. What an unfortunate day. Oh, what an unfortunate day. Thank you, I play Elden Ring. I didn't put a single point in Vitality. I care more about being able to use cool weapons. Yeah, I play Elden Ring too, and I put a lot into Vitality instead of cool weapons. That was before I knew how to make builds. Before I played Dark Souls 3, actually. And then I learned how to play builds. Now I know. Blade Rest brushes me, I die, but you know what? I got a cool-ass angelic scythe. Love int build. That's very cool of you. I do love a good int build. A straight win? Probably. No. Vitality, you don't need that. You don't get hit. Exactly. Just roll. See people out there my own heart. I had to set the perfect every single boss and also random enemy. It's good practice for when you do a rune level 1 run. That's what we'll say. We'll say it's a good rune level run. Oh my god, I'm fucking up. Rune level 1. Good lord. Oh baby, the Ouija. That's a lot of queens. They call me the queen holder. The way I be holding these queens. The way I be holding up my queens. My fellow queens. Where were you on September 3rd? September 23rd, 2039. Is this like a thing where you guys predict my death or something? Like, is this a cryptid message where I read that and I have like a weird like Final Destination flash forward into like my own death? Is this what you're trying to do to me? Are you trying to predict my own death? Or is this like one of those things where it's like you're trying to predict that I'm gonna like, you know, well, do something. I don't know what yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. I play tanks, healers with the same mentality. If you have at least 1 HP, you're fine. With a tank, you should have a little bit more than 1 HP. You should have probably about 100 HP. The very minimum. Probably a little bit more so that you don't die. I feel like healers, yeah, and kind of like DPS builds, you can kind of go, like, but, like, holy fuck. What is it? Holy wall of paragraph. I ain't reading that shit. What do you think I am? Hypothetically a 0.9 HP? I guess it rounds up. That and casters, if you aren't 0 MP when the enemy dies, you didn't do your job. Exactly. Just carry on a bunch of buff potions. You don't need healing potions, you need MP potions. It's the only way that works. In this economy? You're carrying around MP you're not carrying around MP potions? What do you think you are? You're a bad magician, or you're a bad caster if you're not carrying around like a 10 MP potion. Queen Anne's my favorite slang for face sitting. Shit, I didn't mean it like that. Oh no. Oh, great heavens. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, 100%. Oh, my lord. I'm not predicting, I'm warning. Hey, look, the thing is gone, so I don't have to see, like, the giant bubble around this. It's Raider from Hush over and over again. This shit is so annoying. I'm sorry, Hush, I love you, but that shit annoyed the shit out of me. It's hard to read your messages. How do you know your messages? You are the love of my life. Every day I wake up and yearn for your touch. I hear your voice and to have... Wait. I yearn for your touch, to hear your voice, to have you think of me. I sleep to dream of you, to spend every second with you. I hope that when you leave, you always come back, and when we are apart, you wish to come back. You will explode. As long as you're alive, it's fine. Yeah, but like, he's predicting that I'm going to explode. How do you think I feel? I feel pretty bad about that. I don't want to explode. I want to live. My bean! I forgot that it goes away. Healer support, the damage you do, less... Wait, hold on. Healer slash support, the more damage you do, the less healing required. Very true. I guess I'm getting Bloodstone. This is a very interesting deck that is probably going to explode the instant I try to do anything with it. Maybe not. I mean, the 5 of a kind really is kind of like powerful. It's a very, very powerful individual. Well, I mean, 5 individual. You know, it's 5. I will never recover from this. Ush, I lied. I think about you every single waking moment. Do you think I don't? Ush, I think about you. I thought about you in the shower today. I was like, damn, me and Ush should really do that Plants vs. Zombies race that I asked him to do that one time, and then he said no. And I got sad because he said no. Like, what the fuck, man? This guy hates me specifically. Something wrong with supporting women to your face, no shame. Yeah, but like, I'm not very strong, so like, I feel like, I don't know. Though, like, I was gonna say I don't want to die, but then like, I'd be like, in my head, the first thought I have is what a way to go. What a great way to go, you know? That would be such a good way to go. I mean, like, it'd be crazy. I would definitely, like, put that on. I would get that etched into my grave, though. That'd be great. Well, you're staying here, Bloodstone. Unless you are making this man read so much, that's not love. That's true. You know how I read it at, like, a 3rd grade reading level. You gotta really, like, you gotta reel it in a little bit for me. Come on. Give me some help. I need it. I need all the assistance I can get with my level of comprehension. Let's do this. This will probably win. Every face is a potential seat. Are you doing your part? Are you saying that am I doing my part by sitting on other people's faces, or am I doing my part by having other people sit on my face? What part am I playing in this? Or am I the guy that, like, sits in the corner? Am I the guy that sits in the corner and watches? What's the implication for this? What are we talking about? What do you... Ah, my money. Shit. Never mind. I actually just gain money because I'm the best. I'm never punished. There's signs on the bus to remind you know and everything. That's true. Man, this content is so good. I wish someone else lived up to this insane content. It's literally because, like, I have a fear of dead air, so I just constantly talk. It has nothing to do with us being bad at content. It's because of my weird fears. That, like, if there's any dead air for any reason, I've failed. I don't want any of this. I just have, like, an adverse reaction to, like, any kind of dead air. It sucks. I have to talk. If I don't talk, I feel like I failed all of you. Which I probably have, actually. You all probably hate me. You all just, like, don't want to say it. That's okay. You all can admit it. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I forgot we're going to get, like, 30 mul from this. We're going to get 15 and then 30. We're going to get 45 mul for it. We actually should. I'd be down. See, finally. He wants to do the Plants vs. Zombies race. I love Plants vs Zombies. I was playing it, and I was like, oh, she should play it with me. We should do a Plants vs Zombies, like, you know, like, endurance. But, like, see who can beat the game first. I think it's gonna be good content. I don't know if it'd make a good video, but it'd make a great stream. You guys would eat that shit up. So would I. I cheated on my math test today and still barely passed. W. You get one of these. You get one of those. So if you die from face hitting, you should have a memorial bench, not a headstone. That's true. Well, I feel like headstone makes sense because like I died from having my head be sat on, right? Head, right? Makes sense. The bench should also make sense, but I feel like the headstone like it has the name, it has the head in it, so I feel like it, you know, it does its due diligence already, if you know what I mean. You know. I think people will understand the joke no matter what. I think both work. You know, in combat sports, one of the common exercises is bridges, headstands to strengthen neck muscles, sustain force applied. I actually do bridges a lot, so maybe I'm just goated. Maybe I got like one of those insane like super necks. You ever see those like weightlifters that like they're 90% neck to the point that they have to move their body to turn because they can't turn their neck because it's so muscly? Maybe that's me, but like not as muscly. But like maybe I have the strength. Maybe the strength is there. People want streamers to be entertained by their jester talking is the job. Batman neck is iconic. Batman's got like a crazy neck. That's true. There's some of those comics in specifically the 90s. You ever see the Captain America where he's got like huge hulking chest where it looks like he looks deformed because his chest comes out to like here and then down. Like whoever was the artist obviously didn't know how to draw like a chest, so it looks like insane. If you ever see those, like those are insane. Okay, good night, guys. Good night. Good night. I'm glad you stuck around for me and not Ush. This shows that I am superior to Ush. One day I will usurp him like a peasant uprising to the king. No, hand bridges are important. How is he gonna do your part? I do wall bridges where I walk down the wall. So I do my warm up for my back. I'm doing back a day. The Rob Liefeld one, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now I gotta look because I don't remember what that one is. I don't know the names of the people that draw. I just know Batman. Let's see this. Let me see his neck. Hold on, Batman neck. Oh, this is when he was real gruff, right? This is when he was a super gruff Batman. Yeah, I mean this is kind of insane. This is insane. I don't know if that actually might not be an actual. That might be an actual. Here we go. I found it. Absolute Batman, right? Okay, I can't sleep. I have huge news now. You see the other life fielder? He's famous for having the worst anatomy ever. Yeah, this is insane. Like this is awful. This is like here. You want to see? Like look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but like this neck is fucking crazy. He's got his trapezius muscles. This is like peak human form. This is what humans work towards. These are people at the gym. They work towards having that pyramid shape. Also, his biceps are just insane. They look like they were synth oiled on. I don't know. It's just something's not right. Stop sending me TikToks. This man just keeps texting me. He's obsessed with me. I'm obsessed with him though. So like, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It's like this. We are the same. We are talking the same. I just do no hand bridges and work my neck while weight applied to the core. I mean, that's a good idea. You could do that. I haven't been able to weight in. Wait, I've been able to weight in since going to school this semester, but I'm down 8 pounds today. Yo, can I get a W? You guys want a W there? I think everybody should W that message. Can everybody hit a W for Snow? Good fucking job. I know, like, cause I'm cutting too. I understand your plight, your pain. I am on the same wavelength as you. We are one and the same. Apes stronger together, you know? I mean, technically we all, you know, since where humans came from, we all are technically, you know, just, There's more of all. Well, we're not apes or monkeys, right? There's a distinct difference. Distinct difference. I've been watching a lot of those animal documentaries for some reason because my dad has been obsessed with them. So like now I watched an ant one today. I know a lot about ants. I shouldn't know this much about ants. I feel like the normal person would not know this much about ants. Like these ants are crazy. They have like they're starting in like societies where they're making like superstructures with multiple queens. It's just I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they're doing. If I were an ant, I don't think I'd be able to work as hard. I think I would be like a basic level worker drone, and I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with tasks. I think I'd be one of those ants that like gets lost and spins in a circle until he dies of exhaustion. That's just how it is. Breathe and keep core sustained. Rotate neck. Just pin it. You mean like this? Let's go back and forth. Back and forth. Ooh. We are apes. We are. That's true. What is this JPEG image? Are links allowed in here? I want to show you an insect woman. Links are probably allowed. Hold on. I have a site I can use to figure out if you're trying to phishing scam me. I don't think you would, but it'd be really funny if you were. It'd be really funny if you were going to do that. I would plus do that. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it's safe. We're good. Alright. Let me check. Yo! I mean, I don't know if I can show this, but this is like... This is insane anatomy. Why are their necks like that? How do they arch their backs that deep? If I was gonna fish you, I'd confidently scam you, obviously. Don't worry, I got the link checker just in case. I deal with enough scammers, so I have to have a link checker. I deal with so many scammers that, like, I have to have them. Grats, thanks, Juice. A perfect intersection of bad comic art and ant. It's just, it's crazy. I don't know how he was able to get away with that. How do you draw like that? Like, professionally. I don't mean, like, how do you draw... Like, I understand how he did it with his hands. I mean, like, professionally, how do they allow you to walk into the office and be like, churning out another banger today, and you pull up with that? I mean, come on, really? You're pulling up with that? Like, it looks like... I don't know. I'm not great at drawing, but I feel like I could do better. And that's, like, that's saying something. That's telling. If I feel like I can do better, you failed somewhere along the way. Because I cannot draw. I am an awful artist. I have the artistic talent of maybe a 9-year-old. Maybe 3rd grade level. You know, maybe I'm back in my third. Maybe I just peaked at 3rd grade and I didn't realize it. Maybe that happened. Actually, I'm starting to realize things about myself I shouldn't be realizing. I need to put it all back. If any of it starts spilling out, I'm gonna have an existential crisis. You're gonna see a man weep live on stream. Yeah, a man will weep, and the man will be me. Have you seen the... Oh, shit, I think we're dead, actually. I didn't realize that the plant was... I mean, it's not like we could avoid it, you know? What am I gonna do? Avoid the plant? I didn't have an option. We're gonna go out the way we came, playing 5 of a kinds until the sun explodes. Have you seen it is the poor molten metal in the ant colonies and then they excavate it? I have. See, this is one of those video types where, like, I like watching it, but I know it's not productive in the slightest. It's really cool, but I know, like, it's probably not the best for my brain. I should probably be watching, like, longer form videos of, like, you know, in-depth analysis on stuff that, like, you know, actually piques some sort of, like, weird part of my brain. Instead, I'm watching the guy pour molten things in an ant colony. Or molten metal. Small sim ant stream soon. I don't think I could. I think I respect ants too much. Ants are a very respectable kind of bug. I don't know if I could like manage how they do. I think it'd be disrespectful to the ants. If that makes sense. To fish you, Robert Leafield, baby. Their waists are the thickness of their arms. I don't know who gave him work over and over. They're better artists everywhere. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like people he knew were in higher places. And then they were like, hey, you want a job? And he's like, I can draw. It's like one of the things where like you fake it until you make it. Where like he obviously was like, no, I totally could do it. And then they're like, here's a job at Marvel. And he's like, oh, like you were serious. Like the place that makes the real comics? I thought you meant like drawing borders for like, you know, in the manga when like the assistant draws like the panels for them. I thought it was like that. Human sculptors. Weep for me, Jester. Yes, very good. On it, sire. I will weep for you. It's me. I am your Jester. Whoever heard of a sad clown? This clown is not sad, unfortunately. I don't really fit the bill. I don't think. I think I need to be sadder to be a clown. I've been doing pretty good recently. It's in my stomach. I ate some with Darian earlier. It wasn't doing pretty good, but now I'm fine. I think I don't know. Magically, I just started feeling better. I don't really know what happened. Clearly, by the Joker that was sold, disables the boss abilities. Ah, well, yeah. I mean, true. Yeah, I should have gotten the legendary Joker and magically came upon the Joker that disables all those abilities that pain me, and then I would have won. Dude, you should take off your clothes. I mean, like, here's the thing. If anybody else were to say it, I'd probably be like, no. But, like, you're making it real hard not to right now. I get, like, a weird... Yeah, anybody else feel like taking off their clothes, or is it just me? What kind of mind trick is this? Is this one of those Jedi mind tricks I've been hearing all about? I thought that was only in Star Wars. We are... What look at this round score. I'm a 1 point off. Am I crazy? What the fuck, man? Now I am a sad clown. Whoever heard of the sad clown? The sad clown is me right now. The fuck? Legendary. The Joker is common. No, he's not. He's legendary. It's not Perkio. It's the other one. It's the stupid one. It's the red one. I played a little too much medieval wench fucker sim, and now I demand peasants pour my gamer juice. Hold on, I had a bit lined up, and I forget what it is. It was really funny. Oh, what was it? It was something about wenches. I have like an entire here. I can just show you. This is my Discord where I put in all of my stream titles. This is my thought process. As you can see, most of them are at ridiculously early degenerate times, and I have a lot of my we'll call it genius striking. There's a few of them. The next one is gonna be Woolly Mammoths Be Like Survive My Ice Age. That's a good one. Hydroplaning is a choice. This one I didn't use it. Get my driver's license for my poop car. That was really funny. This is a signed Gamble Your Son's College Fund. I thought Ush would really like that. For who could ever learn to love a beast? Look at these 9 a.m. 2:44 a.m. 11 a.m. This is just a dot. Oh, happy Wednesday to those who celebrate. I forgot. My eyes, they hurt. My eyes are like... They burn. I be ordering my eggs gorilla style and refusing to explain it. As you can see, like... There's something in here about wenches that's really high up, and I don't feel like scrolling all the way up there to find it. But wenches is in there, so... You got me working overtime. Let me open this damn Balatro app, BRB. Did you get Balatro? That's awesome for you. I'm happy. Balatro's a great game. There's no overtime in the castle. Say thank you for the opportunity to serve your betters, knave. You sound exactly like all of those Game of Thrones characters that like I loved growing up when I used to watch Game of Thrones. It sucks it ended at season 5 and totally didn't have 8 seasons that were the last 3 were awful. It sucks. I wish the game. Fuck. I wish the series kept going. Horrible that they just randomly stopped it in season 5 at the end of it. I don't know what happened. What a weird thing. It'd be crazy they had 3 seasons, and like season 6 is okay, and then the rest of them were like absolute detritus ass. Couldn't be me. Sorry, it's uncommon. Luchador? Yeah, no, Luchador's right. You are correct. You had to sell Luchador though. You should just sell Luchador. Oh, I got rid of King. This is probably worth 20 bucks. Talking to yourself on Discord is a new level of online male loneliness I've never ever heard of before. Okay, come on. My Discord is used exclusively for sending memes back and forth to each other. Okay, wait, hold on, I found more. Okay, so this is my general in my Discord for myself. I send memes back and forth and videos I want to watch. By Curious George is another one. I don't know why this is in here. This is a Glorp one for me shitposting. This is from American Dad. Let me make sure there's nothing crazy in here. Oh, that's just Billy the Evil Sentry Bot and Mario Odyssey. And a gif of Paul Blart. And well, I mean, you can see this. This is just a bunch of Germas and the fuck. This is a video of mystery I took. This is me workshopping the large sound bit for just chat. It's so I can send things like this back and forth to myself, and just watch my parents stuff. It's literally so I can transfer memes from my phone to my my phone. This is why it started. Phone to my computer and back and forth, and then it started like, oh, I need a place for like, you know, archiving the Ush YouTube comments I make, or I want to make a manga panel wall, and I collect them. It's like a collection thing. There's a vids archive, so like things that like, if there's a really good video I like a good video meme, some of them like get deleted, so I save them on here. There's a few of them that are funny, and it's where I archive my PBs from Minesweeper. It's another thing. I do a lot with that. It actually really helps for like keeping myself organized with certain things. It's really nice. Are you happy I picked up Balatros to show any interest in the game you play instead of shitposting and ignoring whatever you were playing? I ignore this game all the time. I do think I lose all the games I play. So Luchador during the... I know how Luchador works. I just never use it because I'd rather get jokers that actually do something. This is not the shit on Luchador, but like it kind of is. It's kind of like shit. Totally didn't sell it on Big Blind and regretted it. DJ Empereg, Lion. DJ Empereg. I wonder what he's doing with this time. Oh, I gotta play doubles. I gotta play doubles. My bad. I forgot. I gotta get you up. Next therapy session, I socialize. So every my memes I send to myself. So in a way it counts. Please say it counts. This counts. I'm talking to all of you. There was 6 people in here at one point. I was talking to a lot of people. I think Ush probably went to go eat. Snowho went to bed and then entered disintegrated. Probably. I don't know. Exclamation point enter. Mods can ban enter user. Fuck! I should have. I didn't think it was gonna hit. Well, I guess we'll win. Move over JPEG Mafia. Hello, Mpreg Mafia. I'm not gonna. Okay. Let's not talk about me getting Mpregged. It's just like antibiotics after eating. You think 2 slices of dill pickles will do? Maybe get like 3 slices of dill pickles. I think dill pickles are good. I just think you need maybe like 3. How many dill pickles can you eat in one go, Ash? Like if you were doing a challenge to eat as many dill pickles as possible within an hour, how many do you think you're chugging down? How many are going like completely down your gullet without you without you chewing? Mods can we time out enter for 10 seconds. Man isn't even here. He's not even here. It'd be really funny. Trick is you start Discord, just you, and you make channels and post your memes for later categories. You can say anything about you getting Empereg. Me thinks my jester is projecting. This is not projection. If you think it's projection, you're projecting. My projection. Checkmate. Checkmate atheists. Checkmate. I've solved the issue. I have checkmated your checkmate. I mean, honestly, I think I just saved the death until I need it. Give the man the time of his limelight when he needs it. Checkmate jesterists. True. Thank you for trying to checkmate me. What do we even need here? I don't really even know what this deck is going to be. That's a lot of Kings of Clubs, though. I feel like maybe we can grab the Onks. Onyx? Onyx. Fuck. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed now. You. The checkmate theists. Yeah, so cooking stream is going to be tomorrow, and it is going to be insane. The pizza is like, that's like a whatever part, honestly. The best part is that, like, it's going to be me, Rob, and Tom in a room just talking to each other over and over again. I'm just so excited for that part of it. Because while I do enjoy making food, I also enjoy my voice, who I have not seen in a while. That's like a huge part about it. We had some pretty good fucking we had some pretty like, we were making the dough, and my dough was super sticky, and I was telling Rob, like, I lifted up my hands and they were just like goop all the way down in the bowl, and it was not letting go, and I was like, this thing's like a fucking symbiote. I told him, I was like, I'm gonna become Eddie Brock, and it's gonna take me over and make me evil. Yay! 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 See that game I sent you? We should play that. I don't even know what the game was. I looked at it, I was like, I couldn't, like, my brain couldn't comprehend what it was seeing. It was confused. I felt physical confusion at it. What even is that game? Tell me about it. If this is uncheck the mating, Mpreg, great. I just only have like 9 or 10k pictures on my phone. I look through them once in a while and I go, hey, that was a great meme. Oops, I underestimated 17k. How many do I got? I don't got that much. I tend to delete stuff and archive them. Oh, it's the kitty! You guys want to see the kitty? You guys want to see kitty? This is exactly why I have the Discord, by the way, so I can send this kitty to you. You want to see the kitty? You want to see kitty? It's kitty. Good kitty. Yes, we have a cat now. I have 987. Never mind. A lot of them are manga panels that I like, because I'm going to build the wall eventually. Okay, that sounded bad. My bad. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, tough crowd. Is it Go-Go Town? I heard it's 20% off on Steam. It's not. He cannot comprehend Go-Go Town. Every time I say Go-Go Town, it sounds like TV static to me. Like, you guys aren't saying words, you're just speaking in static. Like, as if it, like, doesn't... It's not there for me, you know? I can't hear it. I don't know what Go-Go Town is. You gotta oil up your hands before you touch the dough. Slippier, the better. I was dipping them in the water like you're supposed to. My dough was just insanely sticky. No, I want you, but I can't sell them. No, I'm angry. Eh, whatever. You know what? I will overcome. The game hates to see a bad bitch like me win. It's just what it is. I don't know, it's like Lethal Company, but I saw a TikTok and it looked funny. Okay, well, that's all I need to hear. I'll buy the game. It's literally all you had to say. I'm a very simple guy. I feel like I don't, I'm pretty, like, as long as I think Ush is down for it, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I'll do whatever. I don't really have, like, automation of my own. Yo, $20! Jokes is Among Us, first person, probably content, whatever. Water won't help for more than a few seconds. Best is oil or flour your own hands for dough surface. We did flour the dough surface. It just wasn't enough. Damn thing was sticking to me like I said, like the fucking symbiote. It's like I was being taken over by Venom. I did do a really good Venom impression, which is me just going, "We are Venom," like that, but like really bad on purpose. It was really funny. You guys should have been there. You all would have laughed, and you all would have been like, "Yeah, this guy's really funny. We should all be his friend." That's what you guys would have said if you were there. But like, you know, you weren't, so like you didn't. But like, that's what you would have said. What am I talking about? What's your favorite hand to play? In this game? Full House. It's the one I play the most at the start. No repeat hand types. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I am. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with these types of restrictions. I need guidance. You want to be my, like, you want to be like my, my eunuch to my Chinese emperor? Like, I'll be the Chinese emperor and you be my eunuch? Like, you whisper to me, like, if you think people are plotting against me, and I'll be like, yes, send him to the gallows. Like, you try to sway me, you know? You want to do that? I feel like it'd be really funny if one of us got like castrated and became the other's like advisor, like for life. You think Cam would fuck with that? Like if I became like your castrated advisor, like that like tells you or like tries to corrupt you. You know, that'd be really cool. I saw Venom in theaters, showed up 10 minutes late. My soda cup was half tequila sincerely one of my favorite movie watching experiences ever. I saw a double feature of Deadpool and Deadpool 2, and when I went, we showed up late for Deadpool 1 by like more than 2/3 of the movie because we forgot what time it was. But I already saw Deadpool 1, so like, I didn't care. But Deadpool 2 was great. It was fun. Sure, dude, whatever. See, this guy's already in on it. Well, Mech sounds better than Lord of the Rings 2 High. Lord of the Rings 2 sounds great. Just in general. I didn't get into Lord of the Rings. Like I said, my dad tried too early to get me into Lord of the Rings, and I think it knocked something loose in my brain that like it didn't click when I was a kid. Now I think I can get back into Lord of the Rings and like actually kind of get it, you know? This time, like actually get it for real. Like not joking this time. Like for real this time, for real. The Spectacular was in tears laughing. I think like I've seen clips of Venom. I haven't seen a lot of it. I know a lot about Carnage. But I heard that one sucks, which sucks because like Carnage is a really good villain. What? Oh, I forgot you existed. I forgot you were a thing. Eunuch? Is it Eunuch? I always thought it was Eunuch. Oh, I thought it was Eunuch. Like that. Whatever. You know what I mean. Castrated, you mean Eunuch? Yeah, okay. You guys are just making fun of me now. Why do you all hate me specifically? What did I do? What did I do? Lord of the Rings 2 High, arrows came out of the screen. It was a horror movie. Did you watch it in 3D? That sounds insane. I remember the first movie I ever saw in 3D was Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and it scared the shit out of me. You know that guy that like he's the bubble and they pop him and he's like he's a giant eyes with a mouth, like a giant clumpy mouth. He's got like sharp teeth, and he goes, "Thank you, I'm free," and he flies away. When you're like 3 and this is your first 3D movie and he flies at you, I had nightmares about that guy for like probably close to like 10 weeks. It sucked. But like the movie was good. I love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I watch it sometimes when I need to feel. Sometimes a man's gotta feel, you know. Wasn't theory, which is high as fuck, so it seemed 3D. I understand. I get the implication. I'm picking up what you are putting down. It felt real to you. Favorite part about Venom was how it was a stealthy, polyamorous Hallmark movie. Venom wants Eddie to go get the girl back, but mostly because their polycool just isn't the same without her. Yeah, isn't that like because like they don't mesh well together when like Eddie isn't like on his game or something like that? It's like some symbiote reason. I don't remember. I watched like the clips on YouTube. Some of them. Sometimes like you get into like a little bit of a bad way with like clips on YouTube where you watch too many of them and then like it's kind of like a fever dream. I don't really remember like anything of what was going on. Maybe I'm still trapped there, like mentally. Maybe I'm still there. I could play 4. I feel like this will be fine. I feel like we'll win. I can't imagine we would. Never mind. I can't imagine that we would. That's right. The other was Ocean's 13. Was high, took a long nap, woke up feeling great. Midday Manatee was like 15 cents. I did see the Mario movie with a few friends, and that was really fun. I just like when Mario showed up, and he was Chris Pratt, and I was like, that guy's Chris Pratt. That's not Mario. That's that guy that like... Wait. Matinee. Sorry, I haven't seen the word matinee written out, probably since I was like 7, so... Forgive me for not remembering how to pronounce that. I know what a matinee is. Is that really how it's spelled? It looks like manatee. That's a lot of cards being drawn face down. That's just real unlucky from a guy like me. I'm gonna be real. I just like I got that no luck. I think you're probably it. Yeah, it's fine. I recently organized my stuff and did a deep clean look through old DVDs. Maybe we want to do a rewatch of all my childhood faves. Agent Cody Banks slaps. Haven't seen it? Know people that love that movie. I don't know anything about it. I might know a few things about it, actually. I might know a few things about Cody Max. I just like my brain cannot process at this very moment. I'm locked in, as they would say. Not manatee. I know. I know now. All right, forgive me. I'm watching a bunch of animal documentaries. Like my brain is cooked. There's like nothing going on up there. You think there's anything going on in my brain? It's like one of those hamsters spinning around on a wheel over and over again. Or like a carton of milk that's up there and just falls over and it spills all over the place. Oh, baby. Well, why didn't you say so? Why didn't you say so before? I certainly do enjoy something like that. The French can't be trusted to spell. Ugh, French. That's all you had to say. Alright, I knew immediately. Ugh. I got a question about French people, though. Like, why? That's the question. That's it. That's the entire question. Just why? We used to have one discounted theater with matinee. I'm gonna say manatee again, just to piss you off. With manatee cheap prices as fuck. Great for a nap and a cheap movie vibe. It was just a phase in the early 2000s where spy movies for kids were all the rage. Yeah, I watched Spy Kids 3. That was a great movie. I like when one of my favorite line from Spy Kids 3 is when what the fuck is the kid's name? The main kid. He's talking with the girl that's in the movie. And he's and like she goes off into a separate place and he does, and he's like, I didn't get her email. It's so funny. The chance to rewatch that movie, it's ridiculous. It's so funny. It's like, oh my god. His name was like Jamie or something. I don't remember. I didn't get her email. Oh no, I didn't get her email. Horrible thing. When people used email to communicate, couldn't be me. Could not be me. We just still go for the 15 molt. Unfortunately, it's like $5 less. What can you do? Spy Kids trend setters, obviously. That's true. I know a fantastic fact about Spy Kids. You know, Danny Trejo is in the first one. He's in the third one. Danny Trejo shows up in multiple Spy Kids movies. Yeah, it makes you wonder. He probably did it because like his daughters were like, be in Spy Kids. He's like, fine. You know what? For you, I'll be in Spy Kids. I can imagine being in Spy Kids is very, like, you know, cool to talk about. If you're Danny Trejo, like, Danny Trejo's pretty cool. Like, himself. But I can't imagine, like, he's like, yeah, I was in Spy Kids. Most people are probably like, they know him from, like, Machete, you know? I guess you just had to be there. Yeah, that's true. You did have to, yeah, you had to be there to kind of know about the email thing. You guys ever see, like, a hot man, woman, or anybody, just a hot person, and then you're like, I should have gotten their email, you know? I sometimes think that. You think if I found, like, somebody who, I wanted to court, I should ask for their email, or do you think they would pepper spray me? Do you think it'd be really funny, though? Like, wouldn't it be really funny if I went up to, like, what do the kids say? They're like good evening, fine shit. How do you what is your email address? I would like to send you a Yahoo message. I think I would get pepper sprayed, but I think like I think it'd be worth it. I think it'd be worth it to get pepper sprayed by somebody for that, because I think it'd be really funny. Machete's canonically real and alive in Spy Kids movies. It's their, yeah, I know, he's their uncle. He shows up. He shows up at the end, and like the classic like Avenger style, like, hey, everyone from like all of the movies is here. Which, I mean, if you're me and only saw Spy Kids 3, you're like, why is Danny Trejo up there? But then you're also like, who rung the Dinkster? Who decided to ring the Dinkster? You know, to be real, like, oh, I probably should have triple played those. I'm goated. Okay, so Danny plays her Uncle Machete in the series, and when I say Uncle Machete, I mean the actual machete from the... Yeah, it shows up and it's like machete in big letters, and I forgot about that. You literally just reminded me of that. I forgot. John Travolta movie, Battlefield Earth, went sober for a couple of times and loved for the bad movie enjoyment. You should ask them about their MySpace. See if they have AIM. AOL Instant Messenger. That's insane. That will get me pepper sprayed. AOL Instant Messenger is something that will get you pepper sprayed. Men, women, child, doesn't matter who it is. If you talk about AOL Instant Messenger, you are getting pepper sprayed. That's just what's in the books. You know, I don't make the rules. I just talk about them. I lived on AIM as a kid. I lived on Flipnote chat. Then again, I don't really live around many people that had DSs. So like the one friend I had that had a DS, me and him would just like chat during recess sometimes. And I was like, "Isn't this great?" And he's like, "No, you gotta type that." You have to type that. It's the most important part. It has to be typed. I didn't have any friends like that. Most of my friends were normal. I.e. not insane. I don't know if I want to say that, because like some of them are like kind of crazy. But like in a good way, in like a funny way. What a beautiful time that was. AIM, Neopets, Guy Online. Neopets. Old men on Omegle. I've been on Omegle before. I got one of my first girlfriends on Omegle. It was crazy. It's fun being young, you know? You can make mistakes as a child, and you can look back in retrospect and be like, man, I was a fucking idiot. I was so dumb. That's a really bad idea. That was not a great idea from yours truly. But I mean, like, you know, there's a little bit of like romance in that. Do an Omegle stream, brother. It's closed down. Omegle doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. What do you mean, Omegle? Hush. It's been 62 years. It's time for you to wake up from your dream. It's like the Inception timeline where I'm like, it's time for you to wake up and fight, soldier. And then you're like, is it Tom Cruise in Inception? Is it Tom Cruise? You're like Tom Cruise, who was like, it's like, I gotta fight. Or whatever. I didn't see Inception. I don't know. He's probably like, I'm going to incept all over the place. That probably is not what he said. That's probably very nasty. I'm sorry. I accidentally catfished my first BF on Neopets. He thought it was 17 or 18. I thought he was 11. I did, there was, okay, now this is going to be some ancient lore, and this is, like, very niche. There was this place on the internet, that was called WeWorld when I was a kid. It was, like, one of those, kind of like hangout places. Kind of like Neopets, very similar. But, like, with, you know, this is bad. But, like, with, the human avatars. It was pretty cool. It was kind of like Club Penguin, actually. I like that. But I remember my very first my very first interaction with a girl was on there. I had a girlfriend on there, and I was like 11, 10, probably around there. Very funny. I still remember her username. It's crazy. I shouldn't have admitted that. That's a bad look for me. It most definitely is not. Oh, it's back then. I remember it was closed down for a little bit. Where else is a guy like me get his rocks up? I'm sorry. That's a joke. I do not do that. I'm very afraid of human interaction. I need human interaction to be like everybody in chat, where like I don't see you as people, I see you guys as like a string of words. It makes it so I don't get anxious. I get anxious otherwise. I didn't have the heart to tell him I oopsied him in the Catch a Predator. Honestly, I don't know. I might have done the same thing with my fucking WeWorld girlfriend. I don't know how old she was, but like we probably both were very young, because like my friends were also on that. I remember we used to hang out. But I made my character blonde because I wanted to be blonde really badly, and I had brown hair, and I was like, oh, I wish it was blonde. I'd look cooler. And you know what? I was cooler. So like, you know, I recognize that I recognize that there's something there. If I didn't have this stupid brown hair, I would look beautiful. I could look so hot. Take on Omega layout, put Ush and your webcam up, and act like you're Omegaling for it. I remember internet Neopet's boyfriend username. Never forget your first love. Exactly. You never forget your first love. That's actually so real for me. I'm so glad that I'm not the only one, Meg. I'm not the only one. We are similar. What did I say earlier just now, huh? It was that line from fucking Planet of the Apes. I can't remember what I said. But like that applies to whatever I said. I said something stupid. I said something funny. It was a little bit of a goof or a gaff. Whatever's applicable. There we go. I'm going to... I actually don't need to do this. I can just, like, go paw crazy. Oh, it's creatine time. You know what time it is. Stop that. Yes. Yes. Wait. Yes. Give me $20. Yes! You love to see it from a guy like me. You love to see it. Specifically, you love to see a guy like me winning. Remember a chick sending some Team 4-star Nikki chicks sitting on a chair in a garage with ice cream because they were insecure about having scoliosis? Met them on Habbo. What the hell are you talking about? What? Sitting on a chair in a garage. What? Juicebox, this is insane. This is an insane message. I don't even know how to respond to that. Be real. I do not know how to respond to that. Let me discard this. Oh, okay, yeah. I can get a few jacks in here. We like that. Yeah, we don't need that much. I mean, at its age, it's formative. You're so wrapped around your crush. You're like 9, so it's the most important thing that ever happened. That's true. I didn't get much attention from girls at my school in elementary school. Probably because, like, there was one girl that I was absolutely enamored with. Just, like, absolutely, like, for, like, 5 years. From, like, the start of school till I went to middle school. Which is, like, I don't know, kind of embarrassing a little bit, but, like, also kind of, like, base for me. I knew what I wanted, but I just didn't have the strength. I didn't have the strength to talk to her because I was too afraid. I remember my 2nd grade teacher who was like a real... He was such a good teacher. He did this thing because he liked me a lot because I don't know. I guess he thought I was funny. He was probably my favorite teacher I've ever had. He purposely put me and her next to each other. I think because like him being an adult was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this for this kid. I gotta put him next to that one. And I did talk to her. Oh shit! Playing only one hand type this round. Fuck. I mean, we're probably gonna die then. I always forget it's the mouth. I always think it's the other one. I don't know why. It's the red. The red always gets me. Eh, whatever. Okay, let's do a different deck that doesn't suck. Let's do a deck that isn't like garbage ass. Someone came in my Grimace suit. You're the Grimace? Is you? You're that guy? You wear the suit at the McDonald's? Why do you never give me my fries when I ask for them? Why do you always just like... Why do you always just stare at me? You don't even wave or anything. You just look me dead in the eyes. Look about GF I met on sites. This is the last one that fits the bill here. Rest is actually met in person. I don't have that kind of game. I came in your French fries. I don't like to hear that. That's not a good message. This makes me feel anxious. I feel anxiety for some reason. I don't know. For me, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to remember what happened with that. Did anything even? No, nothing ever happened. I think my one friend, my best friend, he moved to the school in 4th grade. And I remember him getting so mad at me for just like not talking to wherever. He's like, I'm just gonna do it for you. I'm just gonna like, and then he did. And I got and then for like a week or 2 weeks straight, her and her friend used to come up to me and ask if I liked her, and I used to run away because I was too afraid. Which is kind of like trauma on my on my psyche. But I remember I was like 9, so like, Is it really that bad? Probably not. It probably was. I mean, for kid me, it was probably bad. But like, even if I was like, yeah, I do. You know, we go out for like what, maybe a week. She doesn't even like me at all. It doesn't really matter that much. At the end of the day, like, yeah. Never really had crushes on me until later in high school because it was super fucking weird. Same here, I was the Mario guy. I really, really liked Mario games. I was a Mario kind of guy. So like I was kind of odd, but if you need to know anything about how to beat Super Mario Galaxy, I was your guy. I could tell you everything about Super Mario Galaxy in full detail. I also could tell you about every single president in order. And also every state capital. I feel like I was a weird kid. There's something going on up there that I'm not ready to unpack yet. There's some things floating up there I don't want to unpack. That wasn't driveway mayo. I'm hot now, but still a little freak. Honestly, like, I think the freak adds character. I think you're fine. The freak tends to add a lot of character. I think that's the way I view it. I'm kind of a freak, but like, you know, in like still a super gamer kind of way. But like, you kind of gotta just embrace that, you know? It's just how it is. I had the opposite response. Oh, what's up, Timur? No problem. Here's some tism to make you feel less ostracized. I had random girls ask me out all the time in middle school and younger. God. Couldn't be me. I think there was just something about the kid that constantly only talks about Mario games. I don't know what it is. I feel like women would love that. I feel like women love Mario. women love when you know everything about Mario Galaxy. When you only talk about Freeze Flame Galaxy for like 8 days. Then again, well, I'm trying to think of like things I didn't talk about Mario Galaxy with, and here's the thing. Now this is gonna look bad. I did break my arm playing Mario Baseball, so like take that as you will. That's just like I know it's a bad look. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. I know how that looks. Ah, fuck. I knew. Sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know. I had like friend drama in high school because all the guys she liked me, and wait. Wow, sorry. Somebody posted a message and I lost my place. I had like friend drama in high school because all the guys she liked would confess to me and didn't affect our friendship. Luckily, honestly, that's kind of nice. Usually you would expect something like that to kind of like blow up and then you never talk to that person again. That would feel bad. I'm glad it didn't blow up like that for you. I had a group in middle school that weren't popular, but they were definitely douchebags. Was restrained a parental threat from fighting, so got the peer threats. What women really want is for you to correct them about Mario. That's exactly what I would do. I'm not kidding. If anybody said anything bad about Mario, I would correct them. Oh my god, I sucked as a kid. No wonder. Oh my god, that's so funny. Because it's like looking at myself perfectly in a mirror. You know, sometimes you can just tell. You can just look. I was too invested in D&D games and Team Fortress 2 clans. I was just like obsessed with Terraria for me too. Knew everything about Terraria. There's a lot to unpack here, like psychologically for me, that I don't want to open. That's Pandora's box, and if it opens, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna come back in droves. If I ever go to a therapist, they're gonna unpack that, and it's never gonna, like, they're gonna undo that box, and it's never gonna be the same ever again. I'm gonna be a different person after it. Women love when you harass them to show them your Mario 64 speedrun. Do they? I love that. Sorry, boys. It's okay. I feel like the D&D thing is cool. Plus, like, honestly, for me now, like, as a kid, I wouldn't like D&D because I think it'd be too nerdy. But then, like, obviously, there's irony there given how I was as a child. I get that. Now, I mean, that's just cool. I feel like now D&D is viewed in such a cool light compared to how it was before, you know? There was a turning point in a dressed up as a tease. One of the chips from the group sat on my lap and the group was berating in class. Stood up and dropped her on her ass. What the fuck are you doing? She and my high school friend are still friends to this day. I set her up with my best friend. Ideal ending. That's actually kind of cool. It's actually real awesome. Sorry, me and my high school friend. Ah, that's nice. Was Moro said that she was debating herself and had no self-respect, that left the class when the bell rang. I'm trying to think what happened. Like, that was the main thing I remember. Main thing. I'm trying to think of like other. My love life isn't great. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't have a good love life. I didn't get a girlfriend until I was in middle school, and that was like online. I don't think the Wii World one counts. That one doesn't count either because it was like, here's the thing. I had a girlfriend in 7th grade for 2 days. It was the Omega one. I met her online. We talked for 2 days. I had to go to my cousin's wedding and then didn't talk to her, and then she broke up with me because I didn't talk to her all day because I had to go to my cousin's wedding, which I told her about, which is really funny. Like, in retrospect, extremely funny. Imagine, like, you know somebody for 2 days. They're like, I gotta go to my cousin's wedding. I can't message you all day. You don't message them all day, and they're like, I'm breaking up with you. Like, that's just objectively really funny. Oh, debasing. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Sometimes I can do that. Sometimes I can imagine what word is incorrect, but that one I couldn't. I don't know about the Mario lore, but I have read every single book in Oblivion and Skyrim, and like in-game. Okay, Less the Argonian Maid. Good, bad. I think it's actually pretty okay. People meme about it. I don't think it's that bad. I think there's a little bit of nuance there, but I don't think like the Less the Argonian Maid is fleshed out enough. I'm gonna be real. Like I don't think it gives much development to the character. Let's talk about a real Baron Zaya anytime. Oh my god. You know I collected every single stone of Baron Zaya because I'm insane and ridiculous when I was playing Skyrim all the way through. I need help, like mental help for that one. It's the lore just keeps getting deeper in my brain. There's like holes that I can't get out of. And like if I try to explore them more, I feel like I'm gonna become a different person, like I said before. What is this run gonna be? I don't think you're it. I don't think you're it. You're it? I don't want you to be infinite though. Well, whatever. Become infinite. You're good. You're good enough to be infinite forever. Do you want that? I don't know. Probably. We're at a point where like it doesn't really matter that much. We're too early on, like to really fail. He says before he absolutely, positively fails completely. Can't just get like a 10. It's not like great. I wanted to get a 3 for that, but I don't know if it really matters that much. Oh, we have another discard. Hold on. Hold, please. It's like it's okay. I think we just gotta kick it with the 2 pair. We'll see how this does. Later on, the weird house party ran into a group. They all acted like their parents had smacked the fuck out of them when I was walking with friends. Apologized for behavior. Just said it's no problem. Don't think about it. People fucked up obscure ideals. Then we went out and set a bunch of fireworks off, or leftover after 4th of July. That's an insane story. That's weird. Okay, well, I mean, they apologize. I mean, it's perfectly fine play for the illiterate audience it's meant for. Less the Argonian Maid is Shakespeare play, basically. It's lubber, horny humor for a simple stage and simple peasants. I understand what you mean with that. It is. It's the one book I read in Skyrim, and then I was like, this isn't what I thought it was. But, like, it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's just, like, it's not really that enjoyable either. Like, it's, like, okay. I think there are better books you can read. There's a good, Unraveled. Oh my god, what the fuck? There's a good, what is it? Polygon has a series from Brian David Gilbert, who was, like, objectively, probably the most talented person there. He did a series called Unraveled, which is insane. And he read every single book in Skyrim. He also read every single book in the Halo series, which is also insane. He's done only the Unraveled series is one of my favorite on like YouTube video series ever. And he read every single one, and I remember him reading excerpts from some of these books. One of them being the Less the Argonian Maid was not as good as he thought it was gonna be, which is really funny. Because when he reads it, it's he's like, because he says the exact same thing I did, which is basically me just lifting it for him. Whereas like, I wish this character had more nuance, or something like that. He says something similar to that, but it's very funny. It's very funny. High school and onward self would have played the classroom interaction differently instead of just dropping her onto the floor if ended. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's definitely things in retrospect I could have done better. But like high school, you know, what are you gonna do? Sarah House is basically just a book storage. Took me long enough to find them all. I imagine that's gonna. I think you had to find them all. In, I can't even find every single book in Skyrim. That's gotta be it. That's like Stones and Baron's Eye level quest. Some of those books you only find in caves. You have to go through the entire dungeon to find it. It's insane that you were able to do that all. So enjoy was awkward in both situations. Yes, every book. Ugh. Every book. Wild. I can't imagine reading every single book like that. Not only just how much time it would take, but also like how much time it would take to read, but also like how much time it would take to collect them all. You're basically like doubling the amount of time from reading them to collecting them. How many hours do you have in Skyrim? I gotta ask. How many hours is it? It's gotta be thousands. It's gotta be thousands. It's gotta be so much. One of everything in the house was a key motivation to doing alchemy loop for carry weight sneak boots, or getting a sword that paralyzes people for 1 billion seconds. The funniest way to play the game. Man, it's not in March yet. Why is it 35 degrees already? It's warm. It's been super warm. Now an afternoon. Yeah, it was warm today for me too. I understand. Is that warm at night? Oh, you're saying at night. It's just the way the weather works, you know. I was doing because I have that site I look at the weather. I use it to track the weather. It's a very good site. I don't remember what the precipitation was. It doesn't matter that much. Either way, like, it's gonna be warm until like probably, at least for the U.S., it's gonna be Monday. I think Monday is when it starts going down in temp. Don't quote me on that. It goes back down to 30. I don't remember when. It's a lot long. LMAO, LMFAO. That fucking emote. I downloaded mods to give myself more stuff to do. I've around 800 hours probably. Most importantly, I have scholarly thoughts about the literature. I feel like that's when I get to when like I need to take a break from the game, like a forced break from the game. You know, I had to take myself away from a game. Easily 50 degrees by April end. Oh my god. Good lord. Like it's almost April. Oh, not April, March. Jesus. It's gonna be the 3rd month of the year. Didn't it just turn 2025? What the hell? I just don't want it to, like, I hate the idea that it's been 7 years since 2018. It does damage to my psyche thinking about how I was in high school 7 years ago. Insane. Ugh. I'm gonna be old. What am I? I'm already old. I think winter storm moving at the moment, so day colder. 40 degrees is fine for March day high. There's a storm coming and I don't remember when. And I looked at the site and I feel like I should have definitely looked into it a little more. I love tracking the storms. They're my favorite. I love using that site. The site's great for tracking. Oh good, thank you for giving me $2. Thanks. That's yeah, good job. It's like a busking and business card. What a good combo. I love my combo. My money maker. My money makers. I thought about Celsius scale. Y'all understand this? Should I convert to F? I was a science major, so I understand it kind of like a little bit. I understand mostly. It's what, like 5/8 plus 32? Is that what it is for the conversion? I think that's the conversion from Fahrenheit to Celsius, or Celsius to Fahrenheit. 5/. The opposite would be, wait, it would be 8? Yeah. I was a science major. I should know that. It really wasn't that long ago, too. I feel like I shouldn't be so hung up about it. It's about 125. Good lord. What the fuck? 35? It's almost 100. Oh, 125? It's like desert conditions. That's like in the middle of Death Valley for the U.S. It's like Arizona, actually. It's like Phoenix. I don't know much about Phoenix, but I know it's hot. When Rob was over there, we were talking about we went to TwitchCon and some people came from one person or two people came from Phoenix. They drove up or something, and we are talking about how they slept in their car like the day before we all arrived because they didn't have a house to stay in. I was like, why did they do that? It's like I would rather have stayed at the airport, just sleep on one of the benches there instead of like having to sleep in my car or like a rented car. Very funny though. I forgot about that. 95 is about, or 95 Fahrenheit ish is 35. Thank you for doing the. I don't feel like doing the conversion in my head, so like thank you for that. It helps me a lot. Helps me a lot. I don't gotta do all the riffraff, you know. When I say 35 Fahrenheit when it's warm, yeah, I understood it was Celsius when you said warm. If you said 35, I'd be like cold, just like straight up. When you said warm, I was like, I got it. I know it's Celsius. I got it on lock. I can sometimes I can use my brain occasionally, only a little bit. You gotta give me $100. Give me $100. Give me $200. I'll take 3 payouts. That's not that bad. That's enough. You might live in colder areas, so 48 degrees by March is considered warm. That's true. Arctic Circle, maybe. Bro. I can do outside temps easier in Fahrenheit and body temperature easier in Celsius. Insane. I don't know how to do either. Let's do gold for now. I don't know. You'll be something for a little bit. I might change into like, oh, you know, we're sock and busking. I can make you give you a ton of money. Yeah, not the Celsius temperature anomaly between 1990 and 2025 has increased by a lot. Also, big ups to Fahrenheit for being the biggest word most Americans know. True. I know that word. I got you. I understand the word. It's the temp. See? It's really funny because like when I daily I'll do the New York Times has like a ton of little games, and like sometimes they have every day they have spelling bee, which is like they give you like a hexagon of like letters and you gotta spell words, but there's like if you use all the letters to make one word, so like you make like a 6 long or like a 7 long or 8 long, depending on if you use all the letters, you get like what's called like a pentagram. Every day I try to get that pentagram, and then there was one time I tried Fahrenheit, but I could like there wasn't enough letters. There was like only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's 7 actually. I think it's 7. Today I think I got a pentagram. I don't remember what it was. I can check actually. Hold on, let me look. That's the wrong thing. What's the pentagram? I don't know, the spelling bee isn't that hard, so I like doing it every day because it's funny. Oh shit! It changed. Oh, I couldn't see yesterday's. Whatever. I got a pentagram like a day ago, which is like difficult for me. Nights are currently down to -12°C. Nights are somewhat cold. It was cold tonight. I know it was cold tonight. Had to drive Rob home. It was cold. It's good sweatshirt weather today, though. I enjoyed wearing my sweatshirt now. I had a good time. It was a fun day. I do with Fahrenheit and Celsius for real. Rarely use Fahrenheit since nobody uses it here. Can you do Kelvin? I love Kelvin. The amount of times I had to convert stuff into Kelvin. It's like fucking useless. I've never used Kelvin since then. Yo, that's really good. I kind of want that. But like also Sock and Buskin, Queen of Diamonds, into King of Diamonds. For real. Well, the coldest has been 7 Celsius only. That's like considering wind chill. Was this that fucking poly soda? What the hell? Yeah, you like my Diet Cola? I got a nice Diet Cola over here. Okay, now it could hit Sock and Buskin, but it could also hit Business Card. But I mean, the idea for Ectoplasm's not bad. I'll take Business Card. We got Econ for the rest of the game. I should have taken the other thing, but then again, we're playing our kings every time I see him, so I'm not gonna stay in hand. Whatever, you're coming with. Get on the train, you're coming with. I require Kelvin in science. I love how I learned Kelvin and haven't used it since I stopped going to school. I got my degree, I guess. Not my, like, super degree. Not like my bachelor's, but I did get my associates, which is cool. I just want to make sure that we win. I just got to make sure. I just got to be 100%. I just got to be real. I gotta just. Just gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure. There we go. Just had to make sure. I also got $6 out of it, which is nice. Yeah, so 35F with the sun out seems toasty here. Yeah, it's kind of nice actually. 35 Fahrenheit, like with the sun out, is like being in spring. I take my coat off. I'm like, yeah, t-shirt weather. Let's go. Kelvin is situationally useful. Yeah, it's funny. I think Kelvin's like a good scale though. I like having like the tippy top being like, I mean, kind of basically infinite, but like not really, and like the bottom being just zero, just like absolute zero is zero. It makes sense, you know. Does it only multiply temperature in Kelvin scale? Interesting. Forgot about that. I might have known that. I probably didn't. It's only the really specific physics, engineering, chemistry stuff. Yeah, I took like more levels of chem than I needed to when I was in college, so like I got that shit, you know. I'm just goated. I really should have taken the physics classes more, because I wanted to do astronomy, but then I was like, I don't like astronomy. It's actually like kind of dumb. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, astronomy's kind of cool. You know, maybe I want to do the weather instead. And I was like, maybe I'll just get a, maybe I'll just get a job at a law office. And I just got a job at a law office. You know, sometimes things just kind of work out. You know, sometimes it's just the way the chips lie. You don't really have agency over it. Sometimes it just be like that, you know? Hello, dog. Are you waking up? Are you tired? Am I talking too loudly for you? What time is it? Hour 30. Good lord. 3:15. I do gotta get up tomorrow for the cooking. We have to make Are you better? Yeah, not really. Oh, it's pizza. Oh, it's pizza tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to enjoy doing the pizza stream. It's gonna be great. You guys calling in a super degree kind of sounds like you got out of a cereal box. He did. That's true. That's true. I did get it out of a cereal box. I had to pay. I really want you, but like I feel like it's gonna be difficult to work around. Oh wait, I can use this. I have space. I got 3. Oh my god. She's in love with the concept. My dog loves history. How do you feel about Kelvin? Oh, she's loving Kelvin right now. She's rubbing her head in my sheets. I don't know if you can see this little movement right here. Look at that. She's going brazy. Rubbing her head in my sheets. Can you not make my sheets smell like your head? My dog, she kind of smells. I don't like when she rubs her head in my sheets. It's definitely better. I do enjoy that. I just can you give just like a I'll take that. Just like a little, not that. Just like maybe see, I got hanging chad. Just give me. What are they called? I can't remember. What are the ones that the mold 20 mold or $20? What the fuck is that tarot card? I'm spending more money on the reroll. What is that called? Photograph. Kind of. That's the Joker. I'm thinking of the one that gives me the thing. What the fuck is that called? What is that? It's not Wheel of Fortune, it's the other one. It's Justice. No, Justice is glass. Oh, I want to unlock 5. That's actually really nice. What are you called? I can't remember. Nah, it'll show up. I'll point it out when it shows up. 500 say lucky cards. Yeah, lucky cards. I can't remember the Joker's called though. My brain doesn't want to work. Oh, did my glass break? My glass. My glass. He's gone. My boy, he's been exploded. Just like Statue of Liberty. Yeah. That one. A hiker. You know, now I wish I could get rid of your swashbuck. I wish I could. Do I double tag this for a hiker? It's too late. It's anti-5. I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, thanks. I'm out. Fuck you. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. Look, you're gonna disrespect me. I will disrespect you, game. We work on respect here. Around these parts, we work on a. Why do I even try? Why do I even attempt the things I do? I get no respect at all. I gotta do this to win. unfortunately. What the hell is that called? It's not Justice. It's the other one. Is that Justice? Double tanked by Ush in 2025. New sub goal. Ush and double donger surgery. What do you mean? Can you do that? Asking for a friend. Does that work? You don't know them. They go to a different school. But, like, would that work? Could I get 2 of them? What would that be like? No, I wish you were something other than a 10. I can probably get you up there, but it's going to take a lot of +1s to get you there. And I don't know if I have the patience for that. You're not it. You're close. You're like the other one. You're lovers, but you're not the thing I want. You're close too. It'll give me the $15. I'll take it. No. Devil? Devil. One more. Bloodstone. Yeah, with my 1 heart. Yeah, okay, great. My scholarly aces. This game sucks. This game hates me specifically. It'll probably be like a Y split, like the guy in the AMA Reddit. Y split, like an autopsy? I don't know what you guys are talking about. What is a Y split? Is this like where a line splits at the Y-intercept and it goes, I don't know, like towards the X-intercept? What are we talking about here? I'm putting it in math terms because it's the only terms I understand. This wins, right? It's 36? Probably. It's close enough. I've got a lot of 4 of a kinds. I've got a lot of Marses. We should be fine. I think we're all talking about different things. Actually, I think we're all talking about different things. What is the lucky card called? This is gonna drive me insane. Please have a lucky card in you. You bitch. You bitch. This game hates me specifically. The penis, double donger, but Y-shaped split. Are you saying you're putting them? So you're putting them side by side instead of on top? I was imagining on top of each other, like stacked. You know, like if you had like a really deep hot dog bun, you would stack the hot dogs like on top of each other, right? You wouldn't stack them side by side. That would just be weird. Again. Oh, you know what? Rob made a good question earlier to me. We had a debate over what constitutes a fry. Because I asked him about the hot dog sandwich thing. And obviously we talked about it for a little bit. That's like insane. Dude, you know what? I gotta live. And I don't know how that really works. Do we live? Do we live? Probably. Maybe. I had to roll once to find out. We'll see. Ooh, like a kangaroo. 2 heads, 1 base. I imagine 1 base, but like 2 heads like stacked on top, you know? Like stacked on top just makes sense, you know? Imagine trying to pee in like a horizontal, like 2 horizontal dongs and then trying to pee like that. Like they're just gonna go, you're not gonna hit the toilet. You're gonna have to sit down to pee every single time. But 2 dongs stacked on top of each other, right in, you know? I feel like that's the only way that makes sense. I feel like I'm kind of spitting facts here. And I'm not getting any +2s for it. Oh, I got so much money from that. Jesus Christ. I gotta go for the 5 of a kind to win, I think. I think that's maybe the way. Without ever knowing the way. Like a kangaroo. Look, if you want a tube on a tube... Wait. If you want a tube on a tube, 1 on a rube, yes, possibly, but very effective. I feel like it would work. Like, in my eyes, I'm thinking, like, it would do numbers. I probably have to play this one first. Does it really matter? Probably not. None of them have any... I haven't had, like... Here's the weird thing. I haven't had, like, any tarot card packs. Wow. I mean, that one sucks. Oh, it's been long. I kind of want to just go to bed so we can wake up early for the thing tomorrow. Maybe do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I enjoy talking. Anyway, sorry, we were talking about a hot dog sandwich thing. And then Rob pointed out a good question where it's like, what constitutes a French fry? You know, he would have to give the King. Yeah, nice. You would have to give like the full in-depth of what we were going into. But basically the idea is that like if I shaped a hash brown, like is a hash brown a French fry, right? They're made from the same thing, they just look a little different. You know, one's a little short and fat, and the other's like long and skinny. Then the idea is like if I shape a hash brown to in the shape of a French fry and then deep fry it, is it a French fry? And the idea is like, Oh, maybe Mystic Summon would be good. That's also pretty good too. Mail and rebates are kind of pog. I'll grab that. I think the idea is that, like, King discarded. I don't really have any of those, and we're real. With our multitude of discards, we should be able to kind of find a way. Okay, or not. I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm just dumb. The dong extender surgeries are crap. You either get a few inches cutting a tendon, bigger but limp bone from then on, or you work with what you got. Or you get a penis pump. Like an Austin Powers. When Austin Powers gets a penis pump. A Swedish-made penis pump, mind you. That's the one part of Austin Powers I remember. When he gets the Swedish-made penis pump and you, signed by a Mr. Austin Powers. It's such a funny scene. It's so good. You can get inflatable insertions. Ew. That sounds awful. It's like I feel pain doing that, you know? I don't want to do this because, like, this is gonna do bad things. Goodbye. Hello, Vagabond. Vagabond is insane for a guy like me. Like, literally crazy. Vagabond me. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm about to bust. Sometimes you can just feel it deep in your soul. You just know. But, like, it's going to be a winner. Give me this. Vagabond me. I'm going to get some better cards than that. Why didn't you How did you get money? Ah, fuck me. Anti-synergy. Yeah, that's how. I'm stupid. I'm the guy you call up when you're... Oh my god. Never mind. You know what? This bit's not going anywhere. I'm not going to do that. Pump up only works temporarily. Swelling goes down fast. Pump it up like a sneaker. The inflation surgery inserts are for erect issues. 2 tubes inside squish the pump in your balls. Ew. That makes me feel pain. I don't like thinking about that. That's just an R. That's just an R moment. I do enjoy the idea of, I don't know, like, the surgery sounds funny. Is that weird for me? Like, is that wrong? I just think, like, it's one of those things maybe you gotta try once in your life. Maybe get a little bit of penis enlargement surgery for a little bit, see how it goes. You know? It's not because I want a penis enlargement surgery. I think, like, you know, that's not what's going on here. I think it's the opposite. I think in order to further medical science, I have to. For medical science, I have to do it. Can I get, like, the things I need, or are we just we playing around here, game? It's not good. You know what? It's fine. I'll take the 8, actually. I wanted the other one so I can get... it's fine. It doesn't matter. We win anyway. For the french fries, no. You don't take hash browns, shredded potatoes, form them, fry them up, and get french fries. Initial cut in the potato straws is the breaking point. The problem is like... Now, we talked back and forth about this. He posited a good question, which is like... What about fries that are large? Like steak fries. Or if you compare that, what are fries that are small? Like shoestring fries. Where's the differences lie? I'll do that. That'll be fine. If the initial cut is what matters. Like, cause the idea is like, what is a fry? What truly defines the word fry? Is it the cut? It's like the hot dog versus sandwich debate. Is it a sandwich because of the crease? Is it the cut in the fry? Or is it how it's prepared? And, you know, I think, like, there's... Ooh, I mean, juggler's real nice. I just enjoy juggling. My hot take is if you have a little baby dong and you need to just accept your lot in life and get really good with your hands and tongue and also get comfortable with using silicone enhancements. Ooh, I think, like, that's, you know... There's a lot of, like, societal shame, you know, in the small penises, but we will rise eventually. We as the small penis gang will rise. We will take over. You will be hearing from us. We are your lawyer, or we are a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but like I work for one. I don't know. I don't got the smarts to be a lawyer. I don't think. I barely read at the 3rd grade level. I think like maybe I gotta know my place. Bad look for me. Is this two-pair gonna do it? I think it might. I think it might. It probably will. It just barely didn't. That's fine. That's okay. Steak fries, no problem. Thick straws. String is hash. Curly fries. Yeah, then there's... What about waffle fries? Waffle fries aren't the stick form that many people know them as, you know? I gotta sell this for a different Joker. You know, they're not in that stick form you know them by. They're in like a... say, that's great. They're in a different kind of form, right? They're waffly. I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go pee. Give me a second. It's pee time. Okay, let me... That's the thing, is I think the fixation on getting another inch makes the shame worse, and accepting and adapting makes it healthier. I think so. I think just like overcoming that initial societal shame is difficult. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Oh, I'm gonna pee myself. Ooh. Ow, I just kicked something. That hurt. Sort of happened. Sometimes you go for a PP time and it becomes more than a PP time. You guys ever have that happen? That's what happened to me, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm scared. Holy shit. Good lord. Wait, okay. Now I gotta catch up on the chat. Steak fries, no problem. Thick straws, string is hash. Yep. Curly fries are still fries in straight form. Waffle fries are straw fries overlapped. I think it's a little different than that. Straw is not the form that matters, but the straw form matters, but not reform from mush. Structures change. True. So yeah, I think the fixation on getting. Oh wait, yeah, I did read that. Potato chips are not fries for a reason. Wrong cut. Wrong if emulsified in form. Then I brought up the idea that like the idea of a French fry is a social construct, right? Like we invented the idea of what a French fry is. At the end of the day, they're all just potatoes. Like, you know, there's a dude that hangs free weights from their wangs and tries to stretch them out. Yeah, I get those reels all the time on my feed, and it's insane. That guy hangs weights from his nuts. It's insane. For it to just shave, wax, and laser their hair off an extra inch or two. Yeah, that's true. You're actually right about that. So this is a weird. I don't want to talk about this. Now look at what you got. Also, quit accepting porn as the more fact than theatrical fiction. There's only a handful of giggity guys with massive dongs, and not even half the people want massive insertion horse dongs. This dude is so scared of first meeting Plants vs. Zombies. That's true. I mean, he's right. I didn't want to admit it, guys, but like, Ush is right. It was actually me that had fear, not him. This is like a case of the Berenstain Bears, where I'm misremembering it. You know? Mostly you're with a 3 to 6 inch flash pocket, you're fine. I don't want to talk about the anatomy of men and women anymore. I feel like we talk about dicks enough. I feel like we talk about dicks too much in here. You want Plants vs. Zombies you because of the attraction to the flower with the tube? Don't talk. No, that's not it. I'm attracted to the garlic. You would know that if you knew me and my lore. You have a ghoul advantage. Ghoul. Ghouliati. I can't believe you used the flashbang BRB screen over the new screen. Sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I think in the end, average Venus is average for a reason. Evolution decided 5 to 7 is ideal. I'd rather talk about PP science than French fries. All right, let's talk about dicks then. All right, let's get into dicks. Let me crack my fingers. Right. That was not as good on my left hand. My right hand's pretty good for cracking. I didn't have anything more to come like to counter this. I was like, maybe I'll think of something like as I'm in my brain, like I'm pretending to crack my knuckles. All right, well, not pretending, I actually was. And I just didn't think of anything. I don't know, like, how do I segue off of this? How do I talk about penises? I don't know much about them. I feel like you get a little bit of like what is it? Sex ed. You get a little bit of sex ed class in like 5th grade, and then in middle school, and then that ends. I feel like I gotta have like a refresher course on sex ed. I feel like I've forgotten sex. You know, like I don't know sex anymore. Like, if you pointed to parts on a penis, I don't know if I'd be able to name them anymore. I probably would some. But, like, I feel like I'd forget enough to be embarrassing. Is a penis a French fry? I feel like it's long enough to possibly be a French fry. Right? If you only care about what the cut of the fry is, then, I mean, men come out with, like, you know, the exact shape of a fry. More of a steak fry for some. More of a shoestring if you're me. But, like, at the same time, like, you know, you don't get any choice in that. Sometimes you come out with a thick yogurt slinger, and sometimes you come out with, like, you know, the basic, you know, you get the bare bones. That's just the way it is in this fucked up world. There's not really much we can do about it as a society, besides, like, you know, flesh fry? Ew. I was gonna say besides, like, complain. Complaining is a big thing we can do. But who we send our complaints to? They fall on deaf ears. Or God has forsaken me. The flesh fry. Ew. I like the idea of it being a flesh fry. It's not doing it for me. This is a good song, by the way. In a good-ass game, by the way. I mean, I guess I just get more molt. I don't really know. I'm just gonna get more molt. I'm just kind of like a molt kind of guy, I guess. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's alright. What is the longest dick ever? How long can they get? What's the theoretical limit on a dick? Can I, like... Because I think I think it's like, what? It'd probably be like over a foot. But then at that point, like, how do you have sex? I feel like... I mean, you know, I might be wrong here, but I don't think female anatomy is, like, made for that sort of thing. You know? I feel like it's too much. You have a lot of queens and kings. I could make a lot of kings. That's very true. Who dips their flesh fries in vanilla shake? I do. Yo, same. Same. Actually, same. Crazy. Crazy how the world works. Reminder, now's a great time to get your yearly circumcision. Stay cool this summer. Grow back your winter coat to stay warm. 13.5 inches is the longest recorded human. So it is over a foot. I was right. Over a foot? That's crazy. What do you mean the guy's got like the over a foot dong? Honestly, I feel like that's like one of those genetic mutations that like actively hinders you instead of helps you. Because like, how are you gonna have sex? Because right, we mentioned the fact that like, Juicebox, I think you mentioned that like the average vagina is like what? Like, where was it? Hold on. You said it earlier. Hold on. Let me see. I'm scrolling up. It's something. Somebody mentioned 5. Somebody mentioned some sort of inch measurement. It's like 5 to 7 or something like that. But like doubling that seems insane. My friend would lie about having a vasectomy to talk to his toxic coworkers and getting one. Chaotic good. You know, we had a friend in high school who used to claim that he had an 8-inch penis when he is one of the skinniest people I've ever met. Not to make fun of him. But then we were like, okay, like, we're not gay, but like, wrap it up in tinfoil and prove it. You know? Because that's like a big assumption. If you're claiming you're packing that much, you gotta prove that shit. I'm not gay, but like, I like, there needs to be some cold, hard evidence. Or I'm just not gonna believe it. I'm just not gonna believe you. You know? Put the chips down where they lie. Show me the money. Show me the money. Am I seeing any money? No. And you know what? I still don't know. I still think to this day, like, is it 8? It might be. Like, because there's that chance that it might be or it might not be. This is a weird conversation topic. I'm sorry. I know it's odd. Yeah, and the one guy that does anal because going through both hands and then partners feels extremely impersonal. That's not much. Never mind. Did you bring out the ruler? Look, you bring out the ruler and then you're like... Because, like, obviously you're like... Okay, like, I can see that. And then when you actually break out a ruler and you see what 8 inches looks like, you're like, no fucking way. That's like... You have to be, like, 6 inches soft. That's too much. If it is, I kind of feel bad for him. Because it's like, that's too much for most people, I feel like. You know? Some say that, like, 2 inches could be enough. Maybe 1. What? You know, it's my turn because... You know what? I'll allow it for now. I'll allow it for now. You're quoting somebody, so I'll allow it. Lol. No, I understand it. It's not you saying it. It's a part of the story. I get it. I dated a twin once. One time he drunkenly confided in me that he knew he was a smart twin because he saw his brother naked once and he had, quote, that kind of dick. Which is insane because it's like, why is he looking at his brother's dick? What is wrong with him? I'll be real with you. I lived with my brother in my room until I was a senior in high school. That's when the room opened up. And I didn't once think about, hey, yeah, I gotta look at that. And I'm like, no. I keep my that's separate. I do everything I can to not, like, you know, try to actively seek that stuff. That's like weird. Apparently, it was so huge it scarred him forever. Oh, that's what you're talking about. It was so huge. I thought you meant it was the opposite. I thought you meant it was so small it scarred him forever. He was like my brother. He shames the family. I didn't know you meant the other way around. That's insane, though. Imagine hanging dong so much so that you scar somebody else. Hanging that much dong is powerful. That's a powerful way to live. There's $1 per card played. Well, I gotta win in one then. I gotta make sure I can get my ass. I gotta make sure I can get my ass there in one. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And it doesn't matter where we play them. Do we want to triple? This is like the same thing. Let's do that. I brought it over a ruler before and tape measure, the Wii remote, the TP roll, and even the DirecTV remote. And it never compares to any of them, right? That's how I feel. What? Who said that? That was crazy. You guys hear that weird wind? You guys hear that? That was crazy. I wonder who said that. No, apparently refers to a term like the same way people... Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I get it. I might have heard the phrase once or twice. I just like... I don't know. Most of the time, like, when I hear a phrase about some guy having a really large dick, it's just called hanging dong. That's the phrase I grew up on, hanging dong. You had to pull an olive out of the jar to match. I pulled an olive out of the jar, the thing's going in my mouth. I'm eating the olive. I've never been able to compare because every time I eat the olive, I love olives too much. I can't help myself. I see an olive, I have to bite. Can I get, like, the fucking thing, please? Like, just give me the thing. Yes! Yes! Oh, God, I'm tired. It's gonna be a great stream tomorrow. It's gonna be wonderful. But I need to, like... I need to shape up. You know what? I had the wrong thing. I had the wrong thing in. And that's just on me. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it just be like that. What's better, the malt or the chips? You probably just need the malt, honestly. We'll win probably no matter what. It doesn't really matter. Something I didn't know was informed. Wait. Something. We'll go to 5. We'll go to 4. Sorry, not 5. Jesus. Something I didn't know was informed of, and now I pass on to you. This is a great story. I'm so happy I've been passed on. I'm so happy to have received this cursed knowledge. This is like one of those things, like you see in movies, like a Templar brings out like a scroll, and then he's like, he passes on to the next one, it goes down the line for like ad infinitum. Ad infinity, whatever. Yeah, I fucked it up, I'm sorry. Summit's good. Summit wins instantly. That might be a powerful way to start the game. That's a powerful way to start the game. And I'll have to join the match now, 8 inches, but never hang dong grower. Having a big cock isn't as cool as having a big cooter. You can hide stuff up in there. Yo. I mean, I can hide stuff in my cock. They just have to be really, really thin. Yeah, well, let's stop talking about this, actually. Really, really thin rods. Okay, now we just win instantly, right? Yeah. This has to be very, very thin. But they have a certain circumference. You can lead yourself up, you know, like a scale. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about sounding. I'm gonna stop talking about sounding eventually. Give me the enhanced face cards. Why not? Yo, Jacks. You love to see it. You love to see a good Jack. Like a kangaroo, biological flesh pocket. Why aren't you doing your urethra stretches? Ew. Do I have to? Why did Cockhole get taken? You got taken by Cockhole. That's funny. Cockhole's done it. Degenerate did it earlier. It's like, there's this website. There's no shame. Or I guess this website does have shame because it doesn't let you have any fun. Yeah, this is how it is. Sounds like a sex novel. There'd be like a really good Harlequin romance taken by Cockhole. Because like my grandma used to read a ton of those Harlequin romances where they were like really buff really buff farmer on the front. He's wearing only overalls. He's got like a cowboy hat on, maybe a straw hat. He's in a cornfield. Hey, like he's leaning on a fence post, and then in his arm, like leaning back, is a like a very thin blonde woman who's young, long flowing hair, beautiful, bountiful bosom. He's also like got a bulge. You know, just like the worst kind of material you could read. I read romances now because I got infected by her, I guess. It's like a familial thing. But like I read good shit. I read good romances. I don't read bad romances. I don't read Harlequin romances because I have taste. Then again, like, you know, sometimes I think about them. I'm like, damn. I wonder if any of them were good. My grandma really liked to read, so there's probably like a few of them that were like pretty interesting at least, or like you know, were like not bad. One of my favorite things to do is to stop by the romance novel section in the grocery store and check out the most ludicrous titles and covers. You know that like, you know like the moms are coming in with their kid, and then they're getting like one of those like snuff books, and they're hiding it like under the groceries. And then at checkout, they're like to their kid, can you go and bag the groceries for me? And then they're sneaking the novel on the line. I don't know. My grandma would just like order them. It would just like show up at the house and be like, oh, okay, well, that's fun. Thanks, Grandma. Thank you. That's right. I live with my grandparents too. I do. I live with my grandparents all my life. Real fun. They're great. 100%. They were great. Are you supposed to penis for if you don't stretch? I don't like. Here's the thing. Like, I know some about the human cock. It does not stretch that much. I could not willfully stretch it to for someone. I could try, certainly. I could give in a few good attempts. I may be able to get like I might be able to get over the hump a little bit, but like I don't think I'm stretching it that far where like I'm able to take somebody inside of it. You know? Maybe carry them around a little bit. Like a kangaroo pouch. Like my Joey in a kangaroo pouch. Maybe this mom sees something to look forward to. Statistically, organs with hubby are as frequent as their birthdays. Yeah, but like, it could just come to me. Yeah, but like, they could just, oh, well, we had to use our discards to win, fuck. He says, having absolutely zero game. Absolutely, like, negative game. Oh, come on. You wanted to give me a jack real badly. You know you did. It's fine. We'll probably win anyway. We didn't. Nice. I don't really know what to play here, honestly. Like, it's all bad, so let's just get rid of the stuff. Maybe get a 4, maybe win if we need to. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I got money for it, so we actually did the right thing. Because I got an interest out of it. Hey, you can't yet. One day, my cock will be able to stretch. I'm like I'm like in The Incredibles. I'm like Elastigirl, but like with my cock. I don't like this bit. This bit's. I don't like it a lot. I don't like it at all. This bit sucks. This bit sucks a lot. This bit is awful. I don't want to be like Elastigirl with my cock. Imagine like you were Elastigirl, but like only with your penis. Okay. This bit has gone on too long. It's been like 2 seconds, and I already feel like it's gone on long enough. I feel like I should end it. The bit. I should end the bit. I was telling Ush about there's a subreddit that's very funny to me. It's called Gentleman Boners. It maybe is like the worst subreddit of all time. Basically, it's like these guys, they post pictures of women, but only when they're wearing like, you know, fancy gowns and like elegant clothing, you know? Like, they're objectifying women, but only when they're dressed up nicely. So it's like, okay. I mean, we are spending the fucking money. I am buying all of that. This is going to ensure our win for the next foreseeable future. I'm here to pleasure your Midwest trophy wife in her U.S. bikini during cornhole tournament. I wish I lived in Iowa. I might have game out in Iowa. I don't know. I got game where I live. I might have game out there, maybe. Ain't no game over here. It's like a desert over here. I'm sorry. Freehand style, elastic penis sounds super useful. Yeah, it does, but like it'd be painful. Imagine like you had to fight using your dick. You'd probably break it in combat. There's like stories of like guys breaking their dicks, and like I think about it. When I think about it, like it brings me physical pain. Like I feel ill. There was that trend for a while in Japan hip hop, because I like listening to Japanese music, not just anime music, but like they have a pretty good underground indie scene. They have some pretty good hip hop. But there's this trend called daggering, which is basically like Japanese men would get fully erect and then like slam their penises into like women's behinds, and then they would break their dicks, which is crazy. Like it was a thing for a little bit. There's like stories of, like men breaking their penises. It's fucking wild. But imagine like being the woman in that scenario, where like you're just hanging out, and then like, you know, the guy you're into is like, "Hey, you want to go on the dance floor and dagger with me?" You're like, "Finally." And he breaks his fucking penis. You're like, "What the fuck?" Sorry, this is like a that's a bad bit. Oh shit! Well, there goes my thing. Goodbye, popcorn. You were good while you lasted. Can't always keep them. Can't always keep them up, can you? Nope, that sounds like a dick joke. Sorry. So again, Iowa claims to have seen a clit, and all the other dudes visit him like the monks. Yes, I don't know why he's our fruit. It's so funny. He's the one man that knows what the clit is. He's the one guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it." And then they're like, "What does it look like?" And he's like, "Round." And they're like, he knows. Like the men open up their scripture of like the 1,000-year history on clitorises, and it's like a pamphlet size, and it says like in big letters, just "round." That's the only thing. And they're like, "Oh my god, he knows. He's seen it." Oh, this would be so funny. This is such a good bit. My eyes. My eyes. Ow. I think an eyelash went into my eye and it hurts. Ow. 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 Oh, my eye hurts. Ow. That sucks. I can't read. My right eye is technically like super, super bad vision. Hold on. You might have luck putting... oh god, I can't, hold on. My right eye cannot do this. There we go, I got the eyelash out. You might have luck putting, ow, fuck, never mind, it's back. Oh, fuck, ow. God. Why does it burn? Why does it burn? My eyes burn. Ow. Fuck, man, ow. Shit. How do I stop it? Oh god, it's like a sprinkler. I can't turn it off. Ow, 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 ow. Oof, ow, oof, oof, ah, ooh, that hurts. Ow. Well, it just continues to keep getting worse. Every time I think it's gonna get better, it gets worse. You might have luck. Wait, okay, hold on. I see that there's something I need to allow. I got you. Ow, fuck, ow. You might have luck putting your neoprene waders instead of denim overalls where you live. I do like the idea of waders. I don't know what this song is. Get Japanese mooded. I don't know. You know more than me. Up next, X Japan. I do like some interesting Japanese bands. There's one ow, ow. Okay, ow, ow, ow. There's a band called Polka Dot Stingray that are really good. Ow, fuck. It hurts. My brain hurts. Interesting. Daggering started as a really violent dance in the Caribbean. Oh, it came in the Caribbean? I didn't know that. I didn't read anything about daggering because I was like, all I need to know. It's all in the scripture of this one article I saw. And I was like, this would be funny read. And it was. Kind of tragic, though, you know? How many dicks were lost in transit? My eyes. Alright, I'm gonna be Patchy the Pirate for this stream. You guys are gonna have to just enjoy this. I'm gonna have to go wash out my eye. Similar type thing with like violent humping to the point of injury. Yeah, that's what it is. You guys get glasses, listen to me. I don't look good without glasses, I don't think. Maybe 3,000? Is that 3,000? I cannot see out of my right eye. It is. It is. My right eye is really bad for vision. We'll just do this. We'll probably... you know what? Keep these in. These will probably win. I get money. Give me money. I need money. Ah, my bones. Yeah, see, it worked. I told you. I gotta get really close. Like, look at how close I got. I gotta get, like, super close to my monitor. Hold up. I can do this. The man in the canoe. Salt and oil on fingers in soft tissue. Is that really work? I came upon it in the wee hours of the evening. It made a mournful sound like a loon. And before I could even understand what had been blessed, it fled into the woods. Iowa man describing clitoris. Did you just make a flush out your eyes? Nah, I got it. Don't worry. This is like my skill as a child. My one skill was like I could touch my eye with my finger and it didn't hurt. It's probably fine. That's probably all right. Every time you rub your soft eye tissue, you make it worse. That's true. It does feel worse. I do feel in physical pain. I'm going to die. Eh, that's not bad. It'll be fine. I'll just power through it like every man ever. I just gotta make it till Friday. Just make it till Friday. Just make it till Friday. I just gotta make it till Friday. Ow. Flush why? I'm not even excited because it hurts. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Oh, that's not how it should be. That's better? That's better. We gotta flush 5 though. I gotta go flush out my eye. How much money did we just make? Did I hit twice? Am I the gambling man? They call me the gambler. The way I be gambling? Favorite spot isn't the clit. It's the 2 spots in the pelvic bone near the waistline that get told, why the fuck do you know about that? You're not a lesbian. But like, what if you're a lesbian trapped in a man's body? Like me. That was a joke. I'm more of... Oh, God. I can't even think of a good joke because my eye hurts so much. I'm in pain. So... it hurts. My brain hurts. Ooh, that's good. I'll take that. That's nice. Maybe playing those twice would get us more money. Light but firm. Pressure. Massage during peak. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's new tech. Did I get rid of Mystic Summit for Gross Mikkel? Probably. It's like 15 mult without the restrictions. Except maybe it'll explode occasionally. Which is more fun than the alternative. I feel like in a few seconds my eye is going to hurt again. And I'm going to have to go deal with that. Play only one hand type? Do I risk it? Do I risk it all for glory? Nah. No. I mean, they'll probably double play and give me 20 multiple times. Okay, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It seems like it's over. Well, now you know. Skeleton will be back next week with more Cursed Skeletor. I like Skeletor. He's the funny one in He-Man, right? Yeah. I mean, obviously he's the only one with the skeleton. Leg hole. Yo. You love to see it. You love to see it. Everybody +1. That's what you like to see. Oh God, I can feel it. I think my eye is gonna start hurting again. It's not gonna be fun. Oh, I'm gonna have to go deal with that. I hate flushing out my eye. I don't like water in my eye. I can touch my eye easily because like I'm goated, but like I just don't like the feeling of like water. I don't know what I'm weird. I feel like I'm weird with that. I just don't like the water. Oh, my banana exploded. That makes sense. I was like, why do we have 4 jokers? Oh yeah. Sometimes it just be like that. Yo, they had 20 mult. That basically makes up for it. Oh God. Oh God, it's Strongler. Why did he write a paragraph? Oh my God, Strongler. Strongler's back. We are not born to die. Does a book begin just to finish? Does a song begin with a beautiful chord purely to end? Yes. We are born with the inevitable fate of death, but that is merely the final act of the play. We are born to love, to be human, to move, to learn, to cry, and feel. We are in fact born to live. Another Strongler banger. Strongler, you know you're my favorite chatter out of all of them? I've never had a chatter as fun as you. Constant bangers. Also, I know Strong, like, I can read Strongler now. I know exactly what type of person they are. They are not a pessimist. They are an optimist. Strongler is the optimist. Obviously, like, they recognize the threat of death, but they long for what... See, they don't long just for life. They thrive for life, you know? A lot of people, they long for things in life. Strongler lives. He's truly in the moment, if you will. Ain't no way. I'm too busy shitposting in YouTube chat. Are you in the YouTube chat? I gotta go look now. Are you really? You asshole. Such an informative stream. What the fuck? What are we doing that today? Why are you in the YouTube chat? Strongler double message? I must be blessed today. I must have done something right to somebody. Pick your favorites among your children so easily. Shaking my head. You're gonna have us taken away by CPS. I play favorites because Strongler only posts bangers. Nobody has ever posted that many bangers in a row without missing. I eat quarters that call me the gumball machine back in middle school. How can you compete with that? Come on. Objectively, that's like one of the funniest messages I've ever received. And that's not just me like glazing Strongler because I you know, I have a thing for Strongler. It's just Strongler only posts bangers. That is a certified banger. You tell me you don't like seeing that? Congealed pork sausages. See, that's fine, but like there's tons of other messages where you were just normal, Juicebox. This is one where like this account has only posted bangers. I've never seen a miss from Strongler. Strongler's never had anything but like upward momentum, if you will. The peak has not hit for Strongler. This sucks. I gotta go risk reward mode. Fire comment. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Nobody can do it like Strongler can. And I'm not saying that to like make fun of any of you. I'm saying that because Strongler is in essence so far above us that we can only look in awe. It's like the one guy that's seen the clitoris. Everybody flocks to the one guy that has seen the clit, right? Because the one guy that has seen the clit has the forbidden knowledge. This is like one of the... This is like, you know, in... here, I'll put it in easy Redditor terms for you guys. This is like in Avengers Endgame, where... Oh, no, well, Infinity War. Where they go and they get the stone, and then... what is his name is there? Red Skull is there. He's like, I lead others to a treasure I can't possess. You know? I don't know if Strongler can... This is like a sad clown situation. I don't know if Strongler can feel joy, probably. But Strongler makes me feel so much joy that it makes me wonder if Strongler is like in a sad clown scenario. Oh, give me the $20. Any day of the week. They coming. See camping me. I mean, your vision doesn't have to be great track record. You're seeing something as like a 50-50. That's true. Yeah. My eye, see, my left eye, this is just glass. If I take this off, I can read perfectly fine. Like with just my left eye is perfectly fine. Almost. It's like a 19 or an 18/20 vision. My right eye has got like a 6, so I'm debuffed. I have a huge debuff. But it's like I could wear a monocle and be fine. I could be a monocle kind of guy. You could catch my ass outside wearing a monocle and it would work for me. Can we go see Shrek 5 together? I will see Shrek 5 with you. I will drive to see Shrek 5 with you. Here's the thing. I'm going to see Shrek 5. It's not in the cards I don't go see it. The amount of times I've talked about Shrek, I will go see Shrek 5 in theaters. Probably opening week. I will probably take a few people I know to go see it with me. Downloading rounds on Steam, it wasn't a game about the clitoris. What do you mean? Oh, you talk about how I said the round joke? That was a good one. Thank you. My parents didn't believe me I needed glasses as a kid. I just had to learn to read distant blurs. Finding out leaves are visible is crazy. Imagine you see a leaf and you're like, wow, that thing is definition. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, here's the thing. We just get a handful of just blank cards like this. And then I pull off the ultimate move. My ultimate move. They're jacks. This is my ultimate move. Are you not entertained? I just know. Sometimes you just know. Leaves ain't green blobs. Well, sometimes in the fall, they're not just green. They could be orange, red, yellow, crunchy brown. That's my favorite type of leaf. I love a crunchy brown leaf. You ever, like, jump into a leaf pile? I don't know why, but, like, when I was a kid, I used to jump into leaf piles a lot. And then my dad would yell at me to go take a shower. And I don't know why. I still don't know to this day, like, what's wrong with the leaf piles. Are the leaf piles diseased? I'll take that. Is there something wrong with the leaf piles? I need somebody to tell me because I feel like I'm going insane. Because, like, this is something I don't know. I feel like he has knowledge that I need, and he's not giving me access to it. These are full of ticks, Lamau. Really? Maybe that's why I have Lyme's disease. Or had Lyme's disease. I'm not kidding. I had Lyme's disease. Like, I had Lyme's disease way later than most people recognize that they get Lyme's disease. Bugs. Yeah, this is another bug chat today. We're talking about bugs. You know what? I'm getting more jacks. This is a jack stream. They call me the Jack Man, the way I be jacking. Nope. I'm sorry. Sometimes you go for a layup and you fail tremendously, and the ball hits you in the face. Don't say that. I thought the dot painting was normal, because leaf piles are just hella bugs. Leaf piles are bad. Bugs, howdy. Hello, Feldspar. Hello, Feldspar. Oh, great heavens! Oh, my lord! Oh. Fine day. Yes. Sorry, what were we talking about? Jack. Boom. Yeah. It could be better. Like, I mean, the face is fine, but like, I mean, we are chilling. We are straight chilling. See, I didn't realize that leaves are full. See, here's the thing. When I was in high school, I was hanging out with these friends I had, and we went to this park that had like a bunch of trees. And I remember, fuck. And I remember them saying, because I went over to the tree and I started shaking the shit out of it, because like, I used to do this as a kid. I used to shake the fuck out of trees. And they were like, don't do that. And I was like, why not? Like, I was hanging from the branch, you know? Because I'd be like, hey, look at my arms. I can hang from the branch. And they're like, don't do that. That's how you get ticks. And I was like, oh my god. This is how I get Lyme's disease. And now I'm thinking about it again. I'm like, holy shit, no wonder I have Lyme's disease. I'm just jumping in, like, I'm going knee deep into where there's ticks. I probably have had like hundreds of ticks on my body. And I probably just didn't realize. I didn't get a bullseye. So like, I didn't have that, like, that sign that like, oh, you got Lyme's disease, you had the bullseye. I used to work at a pizza place, and when I did, my knees would swell up really, really huge for some reason. And my doctor, he was like, I have no idea what the fuck is wrong with you. Something is wrong, and I think it's arthritis. Maybe? I don't know. Because like the obvious signs for Lyme's disease weren't there. So he's like, I don't fucking know what's wrong with you. Go to a specialist. So I went to a specialist, and the specialist was like, this isn't arthritis. You got something weird with you. I'm gonna do some tests. And then they're like, you got like crazy Lyme's disease. I was like, oh, that's cool. What does that mean? And then they're like, you got bit by a tick. Like a lot. I was like, do I get a prize? And he's like, no, you're gonna die. And he's like, no, I'm just kidding. You're not gonna die. But like, it'd be really funny, right? And I'd be like, don't do that to me, doctor. I got a weak heart. Anyway, sorry, I got off topic. And then he's like, you'll be fine, just like take these pills or whatever. And I was like, cool, I'll give me the pills. And then they were like all blue and shit. And I took them and I'm fine, I think. Where were you when Strongler was here? That's true. Feld wasn't here. Strongler came in, and then Feld came in. Something's not right there. I sense something greatly wrong with the Force. Is that what they say in Star Wars? Do they say that? I think Obi-Wan says that. Doesn't he say that? Somebody says that. So when summer ends and the fall moves in, the bugs lay eggs in detritus. Yeah, that's my favorite word, thank you. foliage, fallen leaves, and stuff. This protects them until spring till they hatch. What? He was here? How long ago? What did he say? It's already 4 a.m. Holy shit. Ticks, though, they're ambush insects. They hide out in foliage, grass, leaves, branches, and latch on the passing creatures. I know. My uncle used to live in the woods. I told you I used to go visit him all the time. There's a reason why I probably have Lyme's disease. We used to go in the woods all the time. Okay, I say my uncle. My uncle is 3 years older than me, so he's like my older brother. Whenever I tell people this, and they're like, "Why would you go into the woods with your uncle?" They think like, you know, obviously Uncle Woods, and like my uncle is like my older brother. He's like 3 years older than me. So like we used to go in the woods because like when we were kids, we used to go in the woods together and then like just hang out. Also, yeah, my grandpa's getting some. That's what I'm saying. Sorry. I just can't imagine the look on your dad's face when you stumble home with bugs and shit falling and like, Dad, I don't feel good. Obviously, like I came home and I was like, hey mom, look at my weird knees. And she's like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, you're probably dying. You need to go to a hospital right now. And I'd be like, I'm probably fine. I'm probably all right. This is like a little bit painful, but like not that bad. I'm all right. You can like call somebody, but like you don't need to. Like I got that. I got this shit on lock. Obviously, I'm like goated. And then I say that as I start falling forward and like hit my head on the pavement. I was here last time he was here. So not just leaves, you're just rolling in tick land. Yeah, every time we get a big pile of leaves as a kid, I used to just like cannonball dive into them. Is that bad? Iron Lyme disease is honestly a miracle. How many times I spent climbing trees and running around in knee-high grass. Same here. But I did get Lyme disease, so. But like mine makes sense. Like it tracks, you know? Like there's a reason I had Lyme disease. And it's not because I was just in an area with a bunch of ticks. It was because I was a fucking idiot, apparently. I'm stupid. If you couldn't tell. You probably should be able to tell at this point. I'm pretty dumb. I used to feign being smart in school. People used to say, oh my God, you're so smart. To hide my dumbness. Secretly, I was very dumb and I didn't want to believe it. But now, like, as I'm older, I've kind of embraced my idiocy. I've like metamorphosized into a new being, like a new person. Another FDM one is that mites just crawl just all over your creases. That's how you get bed bugs. Where Lemon disease. Lemon disease was inside of me. No longer inside of me. Now good. I have cured. I have been cured. I mean, I guess you're. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why the hell not? Get on the train. You're coming with me. God, I was trying to teach you lessons, and all you learned was to conceal the effects of your bad choices better. Yeah, that's me. That's how I'd be. My dad obviously was probably like, because I'm book smart. I'm not street smart. You can probably tell that very easily. So like I'm really good when it comes to math tests and like science stuff, but like when it comes to actual like life experience, I'm at the whimsy of fate itself, basically. Fate sometimes decides that it wants to roll me a bone, or roll me a boon, and most of the time it rolls bones. Occasionally you get some good ones. Occasionally you get some ones that are pretty cool. And then occasionally you get some ones that are just like, you know, sometimes I get destroyed by ticks. It is what it is. Not all the time can I be, you know, not all the time can I be on top of it, I guess. It's just how it is. We were going to lose that thing anyway, so I might as well have sold it. Sold it. Ah, we should win no matter what. This is not going to be a loss. Yes, I will become back my money, Edmund. You have made a shit of peace, and I will become back my money. Sorry. Okay, seriously, what did Strongler say though? Strongler said an entire paragraph about, like a really honestly, a really inspirational paragraph about life and about how, like, death is obviously on the horizon, but what truly means to live is to be in the moment, or something like that. Artificial selection, we fight God every day. Basically like that. We fight death every day. Just like how Puss in Boots does in the movie Puss in Boots and the Last Wish. Not sponsored. I don't know why I had said that. Why did I say that? I'm sorry. That's wow, that's I don't know what's going on with me today. Something's weird. This is a weird thing. This is like maybe I have a brain worm. Maybe the Lyme's disease is back. That would actually be kind of that would put a lot of things would kind of line up, actually. Yeah, I'm starting to think about it. Yeah, a lot of things would line up if I had Lyme's disease again. No, I'm just kidding. I felt not able to scroll up. Went to Catholic school as a kid and took that personally. God and I have beef. Just go. You know, I can do something for you. /user Schrongler. 12 messages. All of them are bangers. Let me just copy and paste this entire Schrongler essay. And I'm not saying that to make fun of Schrongler. I'm saying that because Schrongler is based. My favorite chatter. There we go. If you guys want to read the Schrongler post, it's in the Discord. It's in the general. You can read the Schrongler post there. There you go. Enjoy the Schrongler post. Can you pull up? Can you pull up the inspirational paragraph? Postbar, this is making me feel like it's you. Here's a life-saving surgery, vaccination, preventative healthcare, safety measures for doing things humans normally wouldn't do, like wrecking ball automobiles. My entire life is me being a wrecking ball, basically. And then, like, me having to live with my choices and or other people having to live with my decisions. My bad decision making, obviously. VIP him. Should I VIP Schrongler? I feel like Schrongler has earned the VIP. Mac, you want to be VIP'd while I'm doing it? I feel like I don't want you getting owned by the thing anymore. /VIP Schrongler, by the way. /VIP mech animated. Sorry, I should have done this a long time ago. There you go, Mech. Now you won't get killed by the automod. There we are. Mech versus automod is a meme, though. That's true. It does ruin that, but it like it. I don't know. I feel like I like VIP and the people that show up. You know. It's not like we have like a billion chatters in here. It's like you guys. It's 5 people. You know. I might as well VIP the people that are here. It just makes sense. The more things go, I get automodded anyway. That's true. You probably. Honestly, probably. Congratulations. You guys just gotta tell me when to automods or when to VIP somebody, because I don't remember. I'm like, I forget I can do that. I'm gonna be real. This is my own chat, and a lot of times I forget that I have like power. I would be like the worst. Fuck, can I get my jet? I would be like the worst dictator, I think. I would just forget I had power over people. People would come in, they'd be like, "Can you give me back my farm?" I'd be like, "I don't. What am I gonna do about it?" They're like, "You're the totalitarian dictator." I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I don't know. Give him his farm back, I guess." I feel like I'd be a really bad leader. I mean, I said this before. I just don't think I got leaderly skill. You know, I'm kind of bumbling, as they say, but like in a good way, like in an endearing kind of way. You know. I like the guy you keep around as a court jester. And that is totally how you get auto-modded. That's true. I did add that for the auto-mod. I did add that. So if you want to get auto-modded, just say that. Every time one of those bot chatters comes in, I basically put in like all of their things. So if you put in any one of their like stream things, they get auto-modded instantly. So you can get yourself auto-modded still if you would like. I wouldn't advise it though. Probably. It would be really funny. You should probably do it. It would be really funny. You guys should do it, actually. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, did you vanish? I missed everything you said. Now I gotta go. Oh my God. I gotta go back and read your messages. Because I hate not reading the messages. Don't allow it. Damn it. Vanish. There. Okay, there we go. I've caught up on the juice box messages. And yet, watch me. I fucked Automod's mom and ruined its parents' marriage, and it never forgave me after that. Butter mod. There? Oh yeah. What if I had a really good offer for you on a crypto coin? Look, here's the thing. According to scammers, I tend to be very scam prone, you know? So I wouldn't if I were you, because I might fall for the scams. That's right. Who gets scammed easily? This guy. I do. It's probably not a 10, right? You ass! Why are you a 10? Oh. I vanished. Whoops. Hey, GFX Discord, add me credit card Bitcoin. I feel like with the next scammer, when they come in and like be like, hey, can I scam you? Like, or if they say like, hi, I'm gonna be like, can I give you my credit card info? I think it'd be really funny if I just like came out on the rip and just be like, just scam me at this point. Just take it. Just take it. Just take the money. Butter mod? The mod with the butter. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. I put the butter on him. I love that one. That's so funny. I like those memes that those kids put in, you know, the discords that they do. God, I'm fucking old. I didn't know what that was. My mango is to blow up. And it act like I don't know nobody. And then like chain chomp bark noise. Art. That kind of sounds like Freddy Fazbear when I do it like that. Art. Like that. Me and Rob were talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when he was over. I asked him whether he liked it. Ted didn't really like it that much. I thought it was pretty good. I kind of liked the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I was like, I fucks with this movie. It was not bad. Add me on WhatsApp. I have a really great piece of information about this new coin dropping in 11 days. It's totally not a pump and dump, right? I will not fall for a pump and dump a 7th time. You can get me the first 6 times, but not a 7th. Actually, a side project of Elon Musk when he announces it was going to be Skyrocket Dressing. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? You know how people got scammed by the Hawk Tuah girl? Like, everybody that went in on that coin, either you were stupid, oh my god, Super Jack, you're stupid, or you knew it was a pump and dump, and you got scammed because you tried to pump and dump, but got pumped and dumped. You know? I feel like you deserve to be scammed at that point. Like, I put my money into bad virtues before. Obviously, everybody's made bad investments. But, like, when I make a bad investment, like, I buy something that I don't need, I'm like, I'm just gonna own that, you know? That's, like, that's a slight against me. I learned from this. I will come back stronger. I will become better. I will become back my money eventually. You know, you kind of gotta eat those losses, because you're like, they build character, as my dad said, before he... where he punches me for not grabbing him another beer. I'm sorry. Thought it would be funny. To the moon, fellas. Am I right? Haha, let's sink it in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. To the moon. It's like when Gru is like, minions! Tonight we take the moon! Like that. You know, how Gru says is like, the moon! Like that. I like Gru. He's a good character. I like when he's like, minions! Only took a couple hours. Mango artist for the win. I stroked Elon Musk in the SpaceX bathroom and now he's trying to give me $200 to not leak his penis. Do you think I should smoke cigarettes to be cooler? I think if you do want to be cooler, cigarettes are a good option. I think you should smoke cigarettes if you want to look cooler. This is financial advice. Legally, I have to say it's a joke, or they will have my ass. On a silver platter. No vape. Okay. Yeah, actually, you should vape. You should actually just vape. Actually, that's really cool. Imagine, like, you're that guy that, in order to look cooler, instead of wanting to become, you know, like, how you know, doing the norm, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna get into vaping instead of smoking cigarettes. The only way to be cool. Easily the most cool way to be like the coolest guy on the I was gonna say on the jungle gym. I get on the jungle gym, right? Aren't kids vaping really young? That's a good joke. If I didn't explain it to you guys and make it less funny. That's crazy because I did the same thing to him at the Cracker Barrel and he just left me with a bill. He does do that. Ush does do that. Makes sense. He would eat at the Cracker Barrel. I will come back stronger. Why would I, did I say that? I will become back my stronger. Did I say that? LMFAO. I love every time everybody says LFAO in all caps because it puts in that stupid emote of like LMFAO, the band. And I'm like, oh my god, it's that band. I'm sorry for Party Rocket. And then they wrote Party Rock, you know? My brain is going to mush. It's really late at night. Please forgive me. Cigarettes are way cooler than vaping. I'm straight slopping it. Vape and sell your flavor brand G Fuel to us. Can I make a G Fuel flavored vape or cigarette? You guys think that would do numbers? Imagine like you vape, but it's like a cigarette. But it's like the flavor of G Fuel, like gamers, you know? You guys know gaming? How do you guys feel about gamers? Notice how I put the emphasis on the gay part. Oh my god, it's me. This is not it's not a sign. Anyway, vaping is basically the same amount of cancer but worse. That you reveal yourself as a bullyable loser. True. Pasta water flavored vape juice. I love G Fuel and ghouls. What if they made? What if like they came out and were like, yeah, the G Fuel doesn't have lead in it. It was actually ground up ghouls. Like we found a portal to hell and started grinding up ghouls and putting them into the G Fuel. You've been drinking ghouls all along. It's all ghouls, top down. Ghouls all the way up. That'd be crazy. Imagine you're vaping ghouls. What would it taste like? You think the ghouls taste good? I can't imagine the ghouls taste good. I imagine the ghouls kind of taste like ass. I'm not gonna lie. G Fuel is ghoul water. Is that what, it stands for ghoul fuel? Ghoul fuel? Is that what it is? Yo, wait, hold on. This might be a conspiracy here. Oh, he's so large and in charge. Look at him, the powerful. And now he's golden. I love the SpongeBob game. I really want to play the SpongeBob movie game on GameCube again. Oh, if only I could go back in time and play the SpongeBob movie game on GameCube. Yay! I like that emo. Nobody ever uses it, because isn't that Menhera from that short manga? Sorry, I'm a nerd. Look, you gotta... I'm a nerd. You can't bring me nerd and not go absolutely off. No, you haven't won yet? Are you kidding me? What am I paying you for? I grabbed the cat and he does nothing. G Fuel is the crust that collects in the corners of the eyes of people like XQC during their 27-hour stream. Maybe I should do a 27-hour stream. That sounds awesome. That sounds lit. That's fucking great. Play me out. Good one today. It didn't last as long as most of my streams do, unfortunately, but tomorrow I will be live probably real early. Imagine like a 5 p.m. stream, a 4 p.m. stream. Us cooking pizzas in my kitchen. You guys are gonna see my kitchen. You guys excited? Actually, it's not my kitchen. It's somebody else's kitchen that we're using. It's totally not my kitchen. I shouldn't have said that. Check out my new flavor, Sweat Mines on G Fuel. It's Mango Baja Blast Ice. For refreshing palate cleanser, it gives you a boost for long streams. Use code 12th and check out for 10 lives off for the next 63 days. That's not real. I'm not sponsored by G Fuel. I don't know if I would. I don't like the idea of drinking lead. They're never going to sponsor me now. Hell yeah. Popcorn. Berry 63. I love you, dog. I love you, dog. Actually, I'm gonna watch that TikTok you sent me. As soon as the stream ends. What is this? Why is he driving a car? I can't believe he's in his end arc. The World of T-Shirts arc is crazy. Me and Ush have been following World of T-Shirts since he's been like a kid singing in New York instead of like a depressed drunkard that like is going to die. Rip. I know, it's sad. Remember when he used to be like, I'm the king of New York, and then people would be like, yeah, man, you're the king. And then he would sing, New York, concrete jungle, wet dream tomato. Like that, you know? He'd do that. I miss when Josh was like funny and not depressing. It's such a sad situation. He's just been like abused by like everybody who takes care of him. Geofuel flavor feet bucket. Geofuel flavor cum. Okay, well, I've tried to be real for a minute. I tried to show the real person behind the mask that is the stream persona I put on. But nope, I'm zipping up the costume. And I'm putting on my clown nose and putting my makeup on and my okay, cringe. Thank you. I was gonna say my rainbow wig. I'm gonna get out there. +2. Okay, thank you. G Fuel flavored driveway mayo. Stop talking about the driveway mayo. The costume is a fursuit. It's okay. You guys fucking suck. I hate all of you. I hate every single one of you. I hate all of you. You all. I'm in hell and you all are my tormentors. Tomorrow I'm gonna be cooking pizza. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna read a message. It's like, this guy is a furry. You're gonna gaslight my friends into believing I'm a furry. Or like, that I'm like a pay pig. Or that I go on r/gentleman boners. You guys are gonna do awful things tomorrow. I'm gonna smoke weed to be funnier. That's cool. You should do that. My ver baby. I'm not a ver baby. Don't call me that. I'm not like a middle-aged millennials fucking dog. Are they middle-aged? Are millennials middle-aged now? They're like 30, right? With all the vaping and the lead that they're taking in, they're probably like middle-aged at this point, right? It's close enough. We all represent one of the seven deadly sins. There's 5 people here. Who are the other 7? Me and Mystery? Mystery Sloth. I'm the cool one. I'm Lust, I guess. I don't know. What's the cool one? We all represent one set. Which one will we be? Oh, you asked if... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I read that wrong. This is what happens when you try to connect with people like us. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're all this. You're all here for a reason. We're all similar in some way. Okay, I can't read that. Don't type that, Hutch. I can't read that. Also, you should use the emote. My music pause. This is the goofy goober music. I'm ready. Depression. That's really what's going on. I'm gonna start a rumor that you're a steampunk furry. That's crazy. What does that mean? Start a rumor that I'm a scaly. That'd be awesome. I don't know what I'd be if I was a furry. What kind of animal would I be? I can't think of a good animal. I'd probably be a sea creature. I really like sea animals, so probably that. Pigs have hair too. Bristles. Furry confirmed. God. And you go on r/gentle pony boners. You ever see the tweet where the guy's like, me when my lawyer walks in and he's like, good morning every pony. And you're like, that's such a good tweet. It's so funny. Every gentle pony boners. It's insane. That's so funny. I'm going to frame that on my wall. That's strong. That's like a Strongler banger. That's equivalent. That's equivalent. Mystery, mystery, mystery. They're just summoned. What'd you put bomb? What the fuck is wrong with you? You'd be really good at Wrath, maybe. You'd probably be Wrath. Feldspar is definitely Wrath. I think Juicebox is... That's a difficult one. Juicebox might be Pride. I'm not saying that because you're proud. I'm saying that because, like, I don't understand you. Because I don't really understand what Pride kind of is. I read ReZero and they talk about Pride, and I'm like, yeah, I'm proud. What does that mean? Am I Pride? I might be Pride. Maybe I'm Pride. Ush is Lust. Ush loves me. He literally said, I love you, dog. He's Lust. There you go. You'd be really good Wrath. That's true. Okay, I didn't do that, and also I didn't do anything to JFK's head. I was not there. I was not in Fort Wayne, Dallas, Texas in 1963. I did not do anything to him. I'd peg you as an alpaca furry. I like alpacas. I enjoy an alpaca. I think it'd be like a shrimp. I like shrimp. They're tasty. If you ask nicely, I'll peg you regular too. What does that mean? Peg like Steely Dan? Or like peg like the sex thing? Or like peg like the thing that like you stand, like the thing you put in a corkboard? Is that what, are those pegs? Or the wooden dowel rods? What does that mean? I peg you, Mick. The adults are talking about go to your room. Shut up. I don't pay taxes. That's right, I don't pay taxes because I don't have a job. I have zero income. I don't actually have a job. You know who doesn't have a job? Where is she? She's using my pillow again. Look at this. See this? This is her gray chin. That's her chinny chin. Ah! My headphones got tangled. See this dog? Look at this animal. Look at this beast. This bestial woman. She's a lady. She's not a woman. She's a lady. This bestial lady. She's very tired. She's a very long day of me going out. Don't be rude to your mother, film. Pegging like a stroll, like a stool upside down, seat 4. What? My mother died fleeing Bulgaria. Feeling Bulgaria. What does that mean? You guys want a little bit more balance? We should maybe play a little bit more, I think. I'm kind of in on the ground floor for this conversation. I'm feeling it tonight. I don't have work tomorrow, so we have D-Gen hours. Let's go D-Gen completely. Let's go off the walls. Let's go absolutely bananas. I could go for a banana right now. I like bananas. They're like my favorite fruit. You know what? Fuck this rub. I didn't die. I just didn't like you very much. LMAO. LMFAO owned. Like that band, LMFAO. I guess feel like party rock. You guys into party rock? I feel like party rock, like, nobody talks about LMFAO anymore. What happened to LMFAO? Oh, yep. I gotta grab it. It's rare. Sorry, I had to find out this way. What a way to find out. Imagine, like, your parental figure leaves, and then you find out that they're alive in a Twitch chat. That's gotta be insane. That's gotta be wild. Yeah, we were straight. I didn't see it. I had to take a minute. Feeling bulge aria. What does that mean? Jump my phone. Okay, don't do that. This is a joke. This is a joke. Well, I'm not that sorry. Can I left you in Bulgaria? You think I named you? Whoa, it's getting heated in here. It's been as good if you can pull it off well. If you do it half-assed like this, it's just irritating. You're definitely Wrath. 100% you're a Wrath. You're exhibiting Wrath 100%. Oh, well, look, we have a 4 of a kind. 3. Fuck. You know what? I can't be asked tonight. It's like way past my bedtime. I'm like, you know, yeah, you guys just can't expect 100% out of me, you know? I'm saving it for tomorrow. Idiot, I've never been to Bulgaria. They partied so hard, they burned the brightest and went out. You got the wrong child. I wouldn't know. Neglect is pretty all-consuming. Yo, based? 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 I hear based. Should I get the queen? You know, sometimes it just be like that. Life is all fucked up for a guy like me. I'm like the Joker, but like, if he was cool. You know? So even the Joker's like a normal guy to me. Can I get like a shit. Every time I pivot and it does me in, it does me wrong. Oh wait, I got a straight flush. Never mind. I'm the best. Actually, I'm just goated. I'm just goated. Ironically, if I put as much effort into parenting, we wouldn't be here probably. Go find your actual child, not related to you because I have sentience. What is it? What is going on in here? You guys are going crazy. When you listen to the lyrics of Insane Clown Posse and realize they're not Christian rap. They're insane. I think the point is that they're crazy, you know? They're like sick and twisted. Like me. I'm kind of like you know, guys, people have said I'm kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog, you know? I'm just like nonchalant kind of guy, you know? Just like you know, I just kind of exist. It's just how it is. You know, like I'm not trying to brag. It's just, I mean, you know, nobody can handle my swag. That's all I'll say. Oh baby, it's coming up. It's coming up Millhouse for a guy like me. Never mind, I didn't get it in one. It's over. I'm never gonna be able to come back from this. I'm at my intellectual lowest and my physical lowest. I've never peaked. I peaked in middle school. I peaked in middle school. Where do you guys think you peaked in your life, by the way? This is a good question. Do you guys think you peaked in early, or you guys think you're still waiting for your peak? You guys think you're like... Because I definitely peaked in middle school. It's when I had the most friends and knew everybody. And then it was all downhill from there. My life has been a constant... I was going to say... constant disappointment since then, but that seems like way too real. It's very like visceral, you know. I feel like maybe way too real. if I may. We lost. I'm going to bed. Fred, don't you miss your mother? If you mail me $20, I'll tell you I'm proud. I can tell myself I'm proud of the biggest fucking ego this side of the Mississippi River. This could might be pride as well. Felspar, do you exhibit every single 7 deadly sin? Maybe you're... Oh my god, what the hell? I think I just died there for a second. Maybe we're not 7 deadly sins. Maybe you are all of them. Brightest ego, dimmest brain to put it in. That's my child, alright. ICP came out publicly as Christian rap, lol. Really? ICP is actually being sponsored by Fago is what's truly insane. Like Fargo? Like this town? That's in like the show? That's based on like the story? I don't know. I don't know anything about Fargo. I've never peaked, always uphill. You might want to self-reflect a little bit. Did you ever burn your finger on something? Hey, well picture this. Your nuts burning that way and a Roman candle stick in your mouth. A Roman candle sticking in your butthole. Sorry, I don't know why I said mouth. There's literally no mouth there. There's nothing that looks like the word mouth. I'm insane. That's where the greed stank motherfuckers go? What are you talking about? Oh, it's a line. Oh, okay. I mean, Roman candle is definitely, like, Christian symbolism. That's true. Didn't know about lust, honestly. Never wanted to date a girl in my life. You're everyone but lusting. Maybe it's one of those things where, like, the 7 deadly sins originated from you and some of them escaped, but some of them have stuck. You're greedy, definitely. You made a slot machine. There's no way you're not greedy if you don't... If you make your own slot machine, you're greedy. You exhibit wrath, greed. You exhibit pride, 100%. I don't know about envy. Are you envious? Are you envious? Maybe. That's going to count as a maybe, as a halvesy, until we can get back to it. Gluttony? Do you eat a lot? Totally envious? 100%. Okay, that's a 4. Are you gluttonous? You like to eat? You like to eat a lot? Are you slothful? Do you like to laze around? I mean, you woke up at 10 p.m. one time. There's no way you're not slothful. That's 5. This is totally not me looking up the 7 deadly sins, because I forgot the last one. Pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. Oh, yeah, it was lust. You don't exhibit lust, so it's the one that's out. You're definitely prideful, greedful, wrathful, envyful, gluttony, I don't know, sloth, maybe. 6. Yeah, lust is a lot. We did have all of them, I just didn't count lust. Calling them deadly sins is overselling. They're like moderately risky at worst. The idea is that you exhibit all of those things in moderation, right? If you're the guy that exists in like a hedonistic lifestyle, like the only thing you do is eat grapes and have sex, you are exhibiting too much gluttony and too much lust. It's all about moderation, you know? That's the idea of the 7 deadly sins, at least, from like the outsider point of view. I know nothing about religion, except from Isaac. It's basically only, you know, and like here and there from TV shows and movies and stuff. And the idea is just not to exhibit too much of one certain aspect of it, because everybody has pride. If you have no pride, it's worse than being and having some pride, right? Being completely devoid of self-worth puts you in bad situations. You know, you need to have self-worth and able to like live a normal life. You need to have some sort of gluttony. If you have no gluttony, you're going to starve to death. You're just not going to eat. Wrath, sometimes you need to get angry. So righteous anger is a thing. Especially in the Bible. Righteous anger is fucking all over the place. Greed, you need to have, like, if you just give away all your possessions, you're going to be Diogenes. You're just going to live on the street. Now, again, Diogenes is kind of base, so, like, maybe that's kind of cool. You know? I eat, like, a normal amount. So, like, you only exhibit 5 out of 7 deadly sins. It's not that bad. You can totally get your game up, you know? You can lose a few of them and, you know, integrate into normal society. That was like from 1997. Lust is Ush, 100%. Ush is the lust that, like, Ush exhibits lust enough for like 8 people. Gluttony always covers general overconsumption. You can be guilty of gluttony for overindulging in anything. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just an example. Hedonism was just an example. Video games. Pride coin flip is humility. Yeah, but you still need to have some pride, right? In order to exhibit humility. If you just exhibit if you have no pride in yourself at all, you're not going to be able to get out of bed. I mean, you're basically going to be stuck in sloth. They go hand in hand. You know? You're gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to will yourself to even do anything because you're like, I don't believe in myself at all. It's over for me. I'm cooked, if you will. Like if you're the person who does extreme couponing, you buy like 50 shampoos just because you want them, falls under gluttony. I don't know. I feel like they would forgive that because I think the extreme couponing thing is like you're putting in a lot of effort for it, you know. And it's like it's virtuous. You're stealing. You're basically like robbing a corporation. So I feel like you'd be like, yeah, great, you know. I could pay off those fucking 50 shampoos. They make billions of dollars every year. I could get 50 shampoos. Who the fuck needs 50 shampoos? Want to see a magic trick? Come. Oh, it's time to end. Good night, guys. Crazy people who do extreme couponing. They have garages full of the randomest shit. They see BOGO deals and fucking toothbrushes or something, and they stock up for the rest of the next 500 years. That's true. Well, effort doesn't dictate sinfulness. Murder is a lot of effort, and I'll have you know. Yeah, if you're doing it wrong. Be like that guy who just pushed his wife down the stairs. He decided like 3 seconds before he did it, you know? You make murder easy. I'm not saying it's moral, but like it's easy. Just be like, boop. You're doing murder the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you just gotta be like, right place, right time. Teeth brushes are good to have. Thank you for using the plural. Thank you for that 10. Next time make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. It's such a funny video. Murder's damn near effortless. Sometimes, yeah. But it's more moral if it takes up a lot of effort. Yeah, but like the idea is that if you're doing 7 deadly sins, you don't need to be moral, right? You're throwing your morals out. They're a poor man's quality. You know? You're going for the ultimate hedonism lifestyle. Hedonism speedrun. You think there'd be an IRL speedrun category like hedonism any %, where it's like you have to eat 100 grapes and have sex 100 times. Hedonism speedrun. I mean, I'm doing the anti-hedonism speedrun where I eat no grapes and have no sex, and I have golds in all the categories. Just oops, I bumped you. It's coming right for us. I'm a classical hedonist. What does this even mean? Do you indulge classically? In classic sex? Is this like British sex where you wear powdered wigs and then like talk about, I don't know, like the trolley? I'm trying to think of things that are British. You talk about getting a pint after and then your husband falls asleep during sex. That's like an actual thing. Like British men is like 52% that like they have fallen asleep during sex, which is insane. It's an insane statistic. It's insane it's that high and that people admit that. I put a scratch and sniff sticker in the bottom of a pool. Someone needs to stand up against all the Matt Walsh types who complain about Marxist degeneracy. I'm out here enjoying. Based. Can we explode Elon Musk in a bathroom? No. Can we in Minecraft? You can make him in Minecraft and do that. That's easy. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. You guys will see me bright and early tomorrow. It will be a cooking stream. Remember that. Whenever you get it. Whenever you get some time. Pop in. You know, it's probably gonna be on Rob's or my stream. I don't know yet. It might be a duo stream. It might be the combined chats. Don't be afraid just to type your message. Don't be afraid to yell at us too, or maybe just yell at me. Do whatever you want. I don't care. Just like don't break the rules, obviously. Or I will crack down with my godly powers that I have against all of you. Oh my god, holy shit! I thought I was gonna die there. Must busted, that's for sure. Sir Must busted up the U.S. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Busted up the USA laundering. That's totally what happened. Yep. Yep. Sure, man. Mine should be the first one to bust in orbit. Yeah, but actually, the classic hedonism is referring to the actual philosophy. Hedonism is a system just means that you believe in enjoyment and the purpose of life, not just mindless way, but like that one should pursue joy. It's crazy that like hedonism has been basically taken into like kind of a snapshot of what the worst kind of hedonism is based on like Futurama and stuff, where like hedonism bot was like really funny Like, people don't realize now that, like, hedonism is, like, a real philosophy because, like, it's been joked and memed forever. Hey, people said the same thing about Diogenes, and now he's viewed as based. Back then, when he was rolling around, like, when he shit himself to prove a point, when he got a featherless biped to prove a point, man was on to something back then, but people did not want to hear it. Now people are like, Diogenes? Guys know how to live. That's how a real man lives. In his car. Next up, we busting the pagans. No more Halloween. Can turn into a bad thing mostly because of puritanical thinking. Fellas thought dancing and having fun was actual sin. Yeah, because the Puritans were fucking insane. That's why they were driven out of Europe. Because the Europeans were like, these guys are literal, like insanity. Amori, true. It's like the Puritans were like hardcore. I mean, the Quakers were cool, but like the Puritans were like, I believe in eating cereal because it makes you not masturbate. Like, that's insane. That's fucking crazy. One of the people were like, I like beer because I like to enjoy my life. And then they're like, if you have a beer, you are going to die in hell. It's crazy. Hey, I'm going to go to bed. Good night, my people. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Or afternoon. Late afternoon. Fine, I'll read your final messages. Last messages. Lamau, you think you can reach 315? No. The cereal that makes you not masturbate. Yeah, Kellogg's. He invented it to not masturbate. That's why Kellogg's is the thing. I feel like I'd thrive in Puritan society. I'd be planting evidence and accusing everyone of conspiracy with the devil. You get so many people burned at the stake. Kyle thought he could take the last bag of anti-masturbation cereal. Honey Nut Cheerios. Now you have to masturbate? Not today, Kyle. Witchcraft. No. Warlock craft. Men are warlocks. Women are witches. People forget this. I don't know why people forget this. Men are warlocks. If you cast magic and you're a man, you're a warlock. If you cast magic and you're a woman, you're a witch. There's a difference. Like, I can't be a witch even though I want to. Even though I'm a bad bitch. Like, everybody knows it. But, like, I have to be a warlock. You know? Just based on who I am. Okay, we're burning Kyle. Cool. Next stream, gas station sushi. Okay, back then it was all witches. No, it's actually, they were warlocks. I think. Don't call me on that. I don't know. I thought so. I went to Salem. We talked about it. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at all the cool costumes. Especially the guy that dressed as Doug Dimmadome and walked by me. That was insane. Also, no, surely you can be a male witch. It's kind of sexist, bro. I'm saying I can't be a male witch. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying I can't. I signed my pack for the Warlocks. Like, I'm Team Warlock already. I can't switch sides. Almost at the 15-minute mark. Fine, I'll go for another 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Because you're guys, I mean you can't slay. No, I slay. I just slay as a Warlock. I just can't slay as a Witch. You choose one path, and then you're locked out of the other one. It's like when you choose a class in any game. Literally any... Name a game. Literally any fucking game. Or you can't be a witch and drag queens are a myth. No, I'm saying I signed the covenant to... I signed the pact, the covet, to be... Like, my covet is Warlocks. I can't get out of it. Once you're locked in for life. It's like having a Costco membership. You can't get out of it once it's become, like, the thing. Also, we reached 3 hours and 15. I don't know, man. It's lame as fuck. No. Goodbye. I am now leaving. Good night. Why won't you trans magic? Because, like, I already signed the pact with them. I signed the deal. They were like, Warlock for life. It's like I said, it's like a Costco membership. You're never gonna not do it. I'm putting in a cum and I'm going to bed. Back then, it'd be Wise and Wicca, the female and the male version of Witch. So, I mean, you know, it evolved. There's always switch classes option. Not in every game. Okay, good night. I'm gonna go to bed. Night. See you guys tomorrow. Good night. Goodbye. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. I'll announce in the Discord. Be in the Discord. Good night. Where are my people? Avengers, assemble! Oh my god, it's so fucking late. Hello, YouTube people. You get me for one, how's that? You get me for one. I'm just excited. I won't be able to go to sleep because of how excited I am for tomorrow, so I might as well just, like, you know, kind of chill. Kind of chill. Player's not active. What do you mean? Why can't I send him anything? What's going on with that? What's up? Thoughts and prayers. True. True. Am I not active? Am I signed in? I don't know. I think my thing is all fucked up. Wait, what's is it the end? Oh, it might just be the end. The end of said quest. Let's buy another garnet. Boom. I'm garnet filled. Finally, minesaver. True. Juicebox, you're the only one that knows. Felsberg knows about this and he didn't decide to come into the YouTube stream, by the way. That's just fucked up from him. He's doing evil. One evil and I go to bed. I do, like, I just said I'm very excited for tomorrow, so I don't think I'd be able to sleep anyway. I'm very excited. I'm like a child at Christmas. So, like, I will probably, I will probably be up for a little bit longer. So I might as well hang out. I do gotta get up eventually, though. Like, I gotta make sure I put in my time. I did tell Rob I'd be there, you know? You make a promise, you gotta commit to said promise. It'll be fun. The cooking will be insane and probably ridiculous, and we'll probably get, like, our shit clapped by the mixer or whatever we use. Actually, I don't think we use a mixer. I don't think we use a mixer at all. So expect pizzas tomorrow. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I gotta get to eat pizza, which is, like, fucking great. I got, like, me able to eat pizza because I have cool cheese made by science. You gotta love it. You gotta love the science cheese. It's done wonders for me. I'm able to eat regular food. I'd eat something today that didn't agree with me. I've been kind of, like, not feeling too good. But I think my energy has been kind of up, and I don't know if anyone noticed. I'm kind of based like that. I'm kind of extremely based. I got a lot of energy tonight. Again, I'm very excited for tomorrow. So, I'm gonna have energy. It's just how it is. It's just the way it is. I'm just the messenger. I got the information I need. I had to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just the messenger. It's the fucking way he says it is so funny. I'm just the messenger. I got the information I need. I had to break your neck. Nah, fuck. Well, that's like giving homie. That's like giving homie rides, and then Ghost if you need a couple of bucks for gas money. True. All right. Let's do. You know what? I'll complete one game, and it will be an easy game, and I will go. Oh no, I somehow missed. Wow, that's crazy. I wonder why that happened. Whoa, that's wild. That's crazy. Jokes aside, I'm going to go to bed for real this time. I feel like more people should know about the YouTube extras. Oh, welcome Balatro. I just don't tell them about it, you know? I just don't tell them about it. I swear I've seen it before on Twitter. Cool. Feldspars might be stronger. Alright, good night, Juice. I will see you tomorrow, probably, if you're showing up for the cooking stream. If you want to critique our cooking, we're going to probably be playing Mario Party 2, so it's not going to be an all cooking stream, by the way. I probably should have said that. It's just going to be a fun time, you know? And it's going to be a long fucking stream, too. It's going to be like 10 hours, probably. We're going to be going for a really long time. Because that cooking is going to take us forever. We got to cook the pizzas, we got to make the dough. I have sauce in a jar. I didn't feel like making my own sauce because I'm boring. But I had the cheese, and we have a pizza stone, so we got to do that. We got to wait for both of them to be done, and then we got to eat them. And we're gonna play Mario Party, so it's gonna be a long fucking stream. We're gonna be doing a lot. Oh my god, I had to burp. Sorry. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Expect good viewership from me.